Cool. We're good.
All right. We continue the reluctant travels of the band of misfits known by few as the Transkulls. These four companions from very different walks of life know each other best and met through their commandeering of a haunted building into a tea tavern. Within that building, they became embroiled in a large set of conspiracies and various political machinations surrounding an extremely large hoard of gold guarded by a golden dragon. But that was a while ago, and at this point, they have delved many times into the dungeon of the Mad Mage. They have gone beyond the dungeon level, where adventurers snatch up coins like rats finding their next meal, and Hallister the Mad Mage plays with curses and dead ends to taunt those who would wander around the safer area of the dungeon. Beyond the arcane chambers, where magic creations gone wrong and the twisted remnants of mages hint at a disturbing history. Beyond the Sargoth level, where a goblin legion loses increasingly more ground to an invading drow house. Stopping for a little bit in Skullport, where the erratic Xanathar Guild currently licks its wounds after the explosion of its lair. Beyond the twisted caverns, a veritable mushroom jungle, where creatures of fraying sanities gather. Beyond Willowwood, where a murderous, yet somewhat pleasant druid safeguards her forest from all who would defile it. Ending most recently in the Lost Level, a Malerkin temple cut off from the traffic of Undermountain, a preserved image of the lost dwarven civilization. We pick up now on their third delve into Undermountain. They have very recently discovered a band of vampires to be truly a bunch of theater nerds in makeup.
We killed them and we slaughtered them.
Oh, they had no chance.
Those poor theater nerds got absolutely messed up before you guys even realized that you had the pedal on way too hard.
They committed to the bit.
We committed to incinerating them. Oh god.
These doppelgangers with like passive detect thoughts, like, yeah, let's keep going.
Many of them begged for you to stop. Anyway, continuing onwards, you cleared out the northern area of the first level. You found a large slime that Artemis decided to punch, despite knowing full well that the acid would send her deep into unconsciousness. And you found, after a series of riddles and clues and odd keys that all added up to a mystery that haunted the IRL players for, I think, more than a year, found the heart that was mentioned among the within the first sessions. You also found out that it just kills you if you attune to it. Thanks, Hallister.
Thanks, Hallister.
That
And I want to make it very clear. None of us attuned to it because we're all very smart and none of us were even tempted at all.
You were this close. You were this close.
Shut up. Shut up.
You gotta make them look bad
that
in
brings
front of
us.
the audience.
No one's gonna watch this. That brings us to the their current short rest. But before we immediately get back into an action, would all of the players like to just say a little bit about their characters? And if we want, why don't we go from left to right?
Artemis?
Wait, what's
I
left or
play
right?
Artemis, Ragtag Lucia, goalie. She's a Tabaxi Shadow Monk raised by Goliaths who took a single dip into Rogue because I'm indecisive. She's here for a good time, not a long time, as been proven by the fact that she's, I think, the only person in the party to have died, and she's died twice. So think of that what you will.
Next?
Yes. I play Free No Last Name. She is a nature cleric with bog standard Asmodeus cult backstory that she was in from birth until like almost 30, got unintentionally kidnapped, ditched the cult with the help of their now partner Carling the Rogue. She is here for likely neither a good time nor a long time. She is the least responsible mom friend you have ever seen.
Next?
I play Uli. They're a dwarf barbarian. Grew up noble, left their family, and then recently returned to the influence and responsibility of nobility by making a deal with some ancestral ghosts and becoming the new king of Malerbout.
Good for them.
Full circle.
They are so stressed about it at all times.
Everyone deserves to be stressed in Undermountain.
Everyone.
Speaking of-
hi. I will be your camera operator for today, and I will be playing
Parisian Warhips. My Parisian is a ball of stress, anxiety, and ADHD that I lovingly tender as a character. Nobody knows what he'll do, but especially not I, but he'll be fun. He is a multi-class of wizard and fighter, and both of these were all... Originally he was a rogue. Originally he was going to be a bard. Things have deferred very far from intended, but I love him. This is my good son, and he's just here.
All
Oh
right,
shit, I
and with
forgot
that,
to mention that Bree is a cleric of Kellumbor, specifically. That is also important. She found
that is,
God. God found her. She has mixed
God found
feelings
her.
about it.
And with that, I feel no need to wait any longer. Let's get back to where we were.
Here we are, back again.
Here we are. Heath, you had some business to take care of.
You're so excited.
I'm so excited for this conversation.
So here we are, short rest after our... This is Free and Uli's first time entering the dungeon, again.
I mean, it's your like second time. You guys get duped the first time, and then we got separated, and we had a raid mission, and now we're back. This is like, we've been here a while. Or at least Artemis and Warhips has.
Freeze, no, turning over that incident with the vampires over in her head throughout the hour, because she's trying to think, because by all accounts, she thought that they were vampires, and she knows what vampires are. And what is she gonna do? Ask them if they're vampires? They would have said, yes, they commit to the bit.
Commit to the bed.
They well and truly committed to the bed after the fireball. You think they would have stopped? Okay, they did stop. They ran
stopped
away.
committing to the bit. I want you guys to know that they begged
Listen.
for their lives.
Listen, I couldn't hear them over the fireball. I'm so sorry.
That is true. You
I
know
can't
what?
believe I was the only one who killed anybody, and I killed like 13 people. Or hipses.
Okay. If, Nihilor said, no, please, don't kill me, obviously, That's nothing.
He did. He did that. Remember how he said that many, many times and we let him live a lot?
And remember
Like
how
a
that
wicked
option
lot?
sucked?
Okay.
Listen, I don't think we can judge Free for trying to murder undead wherever possible. This is just a recurring trend, no matter what they are.
Free frowns at this. Did I commit to the bit too hard?
I think you're committed to a god?
You're like a cleric, and their like isn't like a cleric's whole shtick that you commit to things a little too hard.
She throws up her hands. I don't know. I talked to another Kalimborite once, and then the first thing I did when I came back down here is misuse my power.
I mean,
She looks at Parisian specifically because they've always had like a weird thing going on between their impulses.
They have a weird understanding. You look at him,
Are
his
we bad
dead cat eyes.
influences? Are we bad influences on each other?
on each other? I don't know. Listen, whilst I am devastated that I killed a troop of actors, emotionally, I will recover from this. They won't, they're dead. But, I mean, they still, like, rob and mug and murder people. They're all, like, criminals down here in the first place. I mean, like, eh?
I don't like making uninformed decisions with people's lives, but I just don't know.
To be fair, this may have been me. I saw a room full of people, and I have a blast radius. It's not the best. I should probably, like, control that impulse to just... But it's, like, so much fire, though.
I do definitely think that having a magic item that allows you to, like, basically cast it at will is really bad for your, like, whole shtick where you're trying to be responsible. I don't want to be mean. I respect you a lot, and you've certainly gotten us out of a lot of bad situations. I just don't know if it's the best thing for you.
I mean, nobody else can use the wand of fireball, and, it's mine? It is mine.
Oh, does the Wand of Fireballs have to be attuned specifically by a wizard?
I think it's by a spellcaster. I think Free could use it, I think. But that's pretty much it.
That we can decide another time.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, yeah.
I just... She's thinking very hard. I think I don't know if I have listened previously when people have told me or suggested the way that they would like us to progress through the dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, if we fight people in the dungeon, if they fuck with us, we fuck back. That's... Maybe we don't fuck back. Maybe that's not the right word for that.
Maybe not. I would like, going forward, to try to listen to your caution more often. I can't promise that I will always listen to it if the reason to not fight is only for convenience. I still regret what happened with Nihilor, but...
Yeah, well, to be fair, I mean, like, Nihilor was... There was a lot going on with Nihilor.
And it still feels like the wrong decision.
I mean, you guys fought Nihilor. You tried your best to murder the Squid Man. Isn't that...
We have let Nihilor live at least twice too many times.
I mean, yeah. But also, like, I think we would have died if we tried it at most of those times. I don't blame y'all's
Uli
guilt.
just kind of does that little, like, tilting head side to side, like, yeah.
Maybe. I mean, in the end, Uli and I got kicked out of Strongholder anyway, so we might as well have fun then.
You guys were like 2 of you. There was like 2 of you and a whole last Nylor. Wasn't Mylor like mind controlling the paladin that was with you?
Yes.
Wouldn't they have just destroyed? Like, I mean, he already took you down in 1 hit free. I remember that. That was terrifying. Maybe don't do that when there's less people about. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit worked up here. We should probably just go back into the. Let's do something less stressful. There's a murder dungeon.
Yeah, Artemis
waiting for
kind of
us.
like interrupts this whole exchange, like putting her hands out a little. We've made a lot of mistakes in the past, today's events included, and we are going to make more mistakes. We have all done questionable things considering morality, myself very much included, but perhaps we could, like, deal with our deep-set moral and existential crises when we're not in the Dungeon of the Not Mage. It does not feel like a... This does not feel like the safest space to have the way you interact with others.
I mean, if we need like a therapy closet, there's this closet full of skulls. I'm sure that's a comfortable
There is
setting.
the skeleton closet piece.
I think you're proving Artemis's point.
Yeah, I'm backing her up. I learned this technique.
I mean, like, we are going to continue making mistakes, but the only thing we can do is try to do better going forward. It's like Free said, she's gonna, try to listen to caution a bit more, and we are all going to try our best to improve as we go and, not die.
I agree, which is why I brought my son Bobbert the Bellboy to life, so we don't get killed by invisible monsters.
We all look at Bobbert.
Everyone looks down at Bobbert.
Bobbert is just this tiny animated bell with like cartoon legs and hands just standing on the floor. They're doing a little dance.
Then,
Does he get nervous with everyone looking at him?
Little bit. I don't. Well, he doesn't. Well, Bobbert doesn't have eyes, so it doesn't like exactly notice your glare. They just.
But it's like an
magically know the-
extension of, like, you. Would you be nervous if you were under a foot tall and everyone was watching you?
Honestly, Bobbert barely has enough sentience to understand that.
Understood.
okay, let's move on for now. We do have 2 people to escort down to Scarport, the ones that we didn't kill. So we should probably do that for them, given that we kind of came in and wrecked their whole shop.
Yeah, I did. They did disguise as you, and I did fireball like 3 Artemises. Yeah, we should help. Yeah, we need to help them. I feel real bad. I feel real bad, y'all.
Talking about moving forward from past poor moral decisions. I don't want to distract from escorting those people to Skullport because we've already promised to do that, and this is just a personal, very long gone thing that I was thinking, but that Nothic that Darabeth was talking to, I would like to try to find it if we can.
Artemis kind of blinks at ya. We are all more or less down here for extremely small personal issues. If you think that we aren't going to help you and be with you as you search for your past, I think you have forgotten why we are here.
Oh yeah, we'll go through
No,
the fires
it's-
of hell with you. Uli, was the Nothic the weird little, like, eyeball man that make you real old?
Uli does not remember the names of almost anything down here. They just shrug.
I think it is fair to say ahead of time that I don't know what I want to come from this encounter. If we should even find it. And if it's even who, looks at Artemis and Uli for confirmation. More than one person can have the same name, right?
Why would you look at Artemis?
Yes.
I know, you have like a family. You
I
know,
feel like Artemis would
things.
say
Artemis
no.
shakes her head. You think two people having the same honor name? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Free looks at Artemis and then also looks at Uli.
Beautiful. Well, I suppose we're
Artemis-
all
Yeah.
mosey on out. We've been in the. Honestly, let's mosey on out because, like, I'm pretty sure we killed the people whose cots we're sleeping on. So I just want to stop thinking about this and start thinking about fun things.
Artemis kind of pats Free on the shoulder.
I mean, we are kind of winging this dungeon well one day at a time. It's okay if you don't have any idea of what you want to come out of this. It's all right.
This door opens. Hello, Artemis.
You are not my beautiful best friend.
Oh, this is fucked up. Oh, this is fucked up. I've disguised myself as Uli.
that's-
This is fucked up.
Oh, that's right. Bonnie has a stutter. Hello, Artemis.
Free the person who fireball. Or
It's like,
Bree didn't actually fireball anyone. Bree's the one who first threatened to kill y'all, though. She frowns over Artemis and Uli.
it's like you
Artemis
want to
is
get
gonna reach
murdered.
out a hand and puts it on this changeling's shoulder.
As you do that, probably some sort of intimidation tactic incoming. Bonnie puts her hand around your shoulder and sort of squeezes a little.
All of Free's
Even
thoughts
play
are
that
like, by God, if any of these people disguise themselves as Carling,
Oh my
I
God.
would lose my morals.
Poor Hips is internally thinking, oh my god, they're gonna die. Artemis is going to destroy them.
These people used to work for Body. I'm not gonna kill them.
Free would lose it a little.
Artemis just kind of sighs because doppelgangers are kind of freakishly strong. Like,
Mm-hmm.
We are
Oh.
doing you a favor by offering to escort you down to a level that we don't technically have to visit. If you would mind not wearing the face of my friend, that would make spending at least 2 days with you a lot easier.
Oh, I'm just trying to lighten the mood.
You know, for a theater major, you are not very good at jokes.
No, I wasn't one of the theater majors. I was a doppelganger.
Yeah, but you
Are those not the same thing?
definitely were one of a four group of theater majors.
None of them are good at jokes.
That is
That
true.
tracks. That absolutely tracks.
Where are the rest of your companions? We should probably get moving if you are ready to go.
Artemis is just ignoring how
Like
weird
the
this is. She's just pushing it out of her mind.
Speaking of pushing it out of your mind, do you want to make a wisdom saving throw?
Well, the answer is no.
These people feel in real confidence for someone who just watched 13 people die in a fireball.
Including one of them.
Maybe it isn't a doppelganger.
Artemis, you're trying not to think about it, and this causes you to think about it a little, and you can almost feel someone picking up the thoughts.
Kind of she makes this face. Kind of just
It might be your it might be your imagination, but the doppelganger smiles maybe just a little bit more.
She's just gonna duck out of the grass. Kind of walk this way.
I suppose we're going.
All right.
Hey, can you read the mind of Belbert? Or Bobbert?
No, it was Berbert last time we checked, I think. Was it? Was it? Look at Uli.
It has a. I put a little name tag on them. I've been thinking about this for days. Actually, for like weeks.
It's Bobbert, right?
It's Bobbert.
Grayson, we've only been in the dungeon for weeks.
Yeah, where do you think I got the bell from? I got it from the Goblin Market in like our second session.
Artemis, when you step into this room and around here, you sort of step over a couple of charred corpses and displays, and you see up here, sort of staring down at the ground, mostly like back and forth between the corpses, is a like fist-sized red eye hovering in the air.
We've seen this before.
Yes, we have.
You have.
In the second level, was it?
We saw them when we were in Stormcold Earth, didn't we? Too?
Yes. Artemis is gonna hold up a hand to everyone else and just kind of like duck over here inside, like try to conceal herself against the shadows.
And that was a
Make a stealth
Xanathar
check.
thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, wait, wasn't
Yeah.
wasn't the
I think I-
Xanathar using floating eyes to track shit? Oh god.
Yeah.
Do I have Dispel Magic? Wait.
Do
Wait,
I have Dispel
can you
Magic?
indicate where it is? Just draw a little red circle.
Right about here.
Okay.
I
hide
have
behind one
Dispel
of these.
Magic.
Right behind one of these fancy-looking statues.
I don't have a 3rd level spell slot, so it'd be up to free.
Has Dispel Magic worked on these bitches before?
We've
We've never tried it.
I don't believe you've ever tried it.
Alright. Hearing, like, the very sudden drop in noise for he shuffles forward.
But wait,
Do I have,
wouldn't it
like-
be more suspicious if, like, it was suddenly dispelled?
Yeah, probably. But like, also seeing us.
Also, Artemis, I need you to make a stealth check.
Well, I do have a plus 13 to this roll, but I've been rolling like dog trash.
Just roll like a 3, you'll be fine. Okay, 13.
I
Hey!
got an 11. Cheers. 24.
You're hiding behind the statue and you are trying, around where it is, and you are trying so hard not to even peek.
Yeah, curiosity killed the cat, and she's trying to not.
Yeah, she's, tried that before. Okay, let's see. Dispel Magic. Just within range. I don't have to see it. Cool. I guess I will try Dispel Magic on the weird little eye.
If anything, it'll tell us.
Am I going to need to roll for this?
Hold on a moment.
Oh, I don't want the Xanathar to come back. Our last attempt with it went so bad.
We did blow
Do I
up
still
his
have that
face.
poison? Do I still? I still have a poison use. I still have a use of that blinding poison.
A poison.
A poison.
A
One
poison.
A single poison.
That's the unit poisons come in.
And I'm going to cast Dispel Magic at 4th level because I imagine if it is Xanathar, it is
Strong.
fairly beefy.
Sure,
Casting at 4th level doesn't actually influence. If it's higher than 4th level, it doesn't
Affect the
exactly.
DC?
It doesn't affect the DC, if I remember correctly.
Well, it doesn't affect the DC. What happens is if it's a 4th level spell, you'll automatically stop it.
But I don't know any scrying spells that are 4th level. Not to
True.
mention.
Okay, if it doesn't affect like the DC or like how I have to roll, then I'll just cast it regular.
Regular.
Certainly. I will inform you now. You do not have to roll for this, as you sort of say some words. Demand that the magic stop working. And there is a fizzle over here for just a moment, and then The eye turns to look directly towards you.
Okay. Well, it certainly knows that we're here. Now we should start moving. Quickly.
The other way? The other way? Okay, the other way.
Is there another way? Yep.
I think we gotta put that in, I'll be honest, but I think maybe.
I think we need to go this way.
We need to go this way. There's a dead end over there.
Yeah, but... Alright.
Artemis is gonna call over to those two doppelgangers. Good evening!
Quickly.
I, in the corner, cast Disguise Self.
Free just walks across because she's just regular.
Artemis is sprinting. Artemis does a little sprint.
Or Hips hides Bobbert and is walking out as just one of the thespians that he murdered but tall.
Every day we stray further from the light of God.
At least it
does
wasn't
the little half run of
White people.
short people trying to keep up with tall people.
White people crossing the street.
Yeah.
We're crossing the street.
It's a very similar half run.
We scurry.
Yeah, as we're scurrying, Free's gonna ask the other doppelgangers, has something like that shown up before?
The one that isn't currently disguised as Bonnie and isn't currently unconscious, who has currently seemed to disguise himself as a random dwarf, just says, well, I mean, depends on what you mean by stuff like that. Weird stuff kind of always generally happens, and we just try to stick to a few rooms.
Specifically, floating eyes.
Let me just actually, you know what? Let me give a roll.
Oh,
Thank goodness.
come on, dwarf doppelganger.
Thank goodness the dwarf doppelganger spoke out, because Warhips was just looking at them like, wait, was there a dwarf?
Was there a door? Was there a
Was
door?
there-
Nah, I don't know about any eyes specifically.
Okay, I don't know how familiar you are with the further goings on of the dungeon. Are you familiar with the Xanathar?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that was probably related to him. It's not very fond of us. We destroyed its lair last time that we were down here.
Yeah. Also, they use eyeball sensory things to monitor that.
Sir.
So just to keep you abreast of potential coming dangers.
Ooh, those little hand things are back.
Oh, hey, that means it's the really big passage near the fucked up gate that I definitely don't want to explore. Anyways.
Back
I mean,
down.
It leads to another dimension. We know that. No, it's a
I
bad
mean,
idea.
it might not lead to another dimension.
No,
might
it
just be
does.
Okay.
I sent Orchelion down there, remember? And I lost all connection because that's a different plane.
The past year, you've been pronouncing his name as Orcalon. I still don't know which one is it, and we're never going to see him again.
Why does it matter? He's dead anyway. He's not. But,
He's
Wow.
not.
he's dead to me emotionally.
Warhips, do you want to just make a flat intelligence check because it's been a while?
This is simply me. This is
For person don't familiar, I think
No,
it's
this isn't for Orchilon.
okay.
Oh
Ah,
shit.
brain.
Warhips, you're remembering yeah, it was just some sort of weird pocket dimension. It wasn't. Wait, Orchilon mentioned something about a book that I never got to read.
You know, if I had Zool down there, I could have. No, wait, no, not quite.
Free hears the muttering of a wizard and turns. Is there something?
It was like a whole library in there, and I want it. I have no other better. I don't have any better justification for this. I know it's a bad idea, but books.
We are kind of with other people.
yeah,
Oh,
okay.
speaking of other people, I kind of got sidetracked because of the eye situation. But we're going to make either a very quick or a very long detour in the arcane chambers.
Oh, for the museum we were terrified of?
No, for the Nothic that Free wanted to track down.
Oh, they
If
may
it's-
get they may die to the Nothics, straight up.
If it's even.
Oh, they're
nowhere.
doppelgangers. They're not like they don't have commoner stats. Come on.
Have you? Yeah, but we almost
Is that
died
how
to the
we talk
Nothics.
about regular people?
Do you refer to people as commoners, Artemis? Those are like
Yeah.
like the people who go to our
Uli
bar.
doesn't, even Uli doesn't do that.
Yeah, Uli stopped doing that the first time they got beat up in a bar because of it.
Listen, one way or another, some people are commoners. It's the truth.
So like,
Come on, Artemis, you lead the party.
what is
I'm
that?
trying.
Anyway, listen. We'll probably just stay in the Goblin Market if you guys are going to be wandering around the second level.
Oh, good to know.
That's fair. We can come pick you up.
Oh, wait, the Goblin Market is kind of in a bit of a
It's- Well, to be fair, I wonder who they installed as the new leader, considering the past two are just completely. I wonder if it's. Oh.
Right.
This-
I forgot
the
about
one
everything that
for
happened.
our crowns.
Yeah. I gave them a spell book and a headband of intellect. I wonder if they're the leader.
Gave
yet.
them?
I mean, they took the headband of intellect, but I did give them a spell book. That was given willingly, I promise.
And I believe I
If
don't have
Parisian had
time.
wanted those two things back, we would have gotten it.
I mean, I was already, like, mind-controlled, like... Be put in a position to murder. If I actually wanted to, there was a lot of incentive for me to get that back by force, and I did not. Because I'm a good person. Free? Please stop. I don't mean to be mean. It's just, I feel like I get the blunt end of the morality stick a lot.
That's
I think the black end I think the short end of the morality stick has been handed to each of us in turn, except for maybe Uli, whose only real crime is being, you know,
Incredibly
a supporter of
handsome.
the monarchy. Artemis doesn't say that, but I think it's hilarious. I think I'm so funny.
In fairness, they really didn't want to.
That is true.
we open the door with all the confidence of people who have done this before, which is going to get us killed.
100%.
Free!
You
Uh,
don't immediately die when the door opens.
wrong way.
That's good. Oh, we
down
are headed
south.
to
No,
Palace.
No, that's the maze with
The
the mirrors.
place where we found.
Yeah. That, wait,
Yeah,
what?
go. We have to go up the top little bit because down south it just leads to a dead end. I have a map.
Or
Alright, that's right.
yes, we everyone shut up. We have a map. It's true.
I will trust the
I've
map
been
over-
keeping track of the map specifically for occasions like this.
Yippee!
Heath, you are my
Yes.
hero. Heath, character, human being, not character. You are my hero.
Yeah. The dramatic personality of Heath.
I'm just a side character in Kiki's narrative.
It was irrelevant her journey.
You walk once more past a old carving in the wall over here.
Yep,
Yep.
hatred. Do we still have that mask?
I hope we don't.
I think so. I don't
hope
think
it-
anyone dropped it.
I did it. Let me check my inventory. I'm kind of a junk rat. Wait, I'm pretty sure. I
No,
didn't
because
steal
I
it.
know only Artemis and Free put it on. I don't think we gave. I don't think we would have given it to Parisian.
Absolutely not. I would have gone in there immediately.
We opened this door too.
If anyone should round corners first, it's Artemis because she can reliably dodge out of area effect deck saves.
Yeah. Honestly, I probably just need to get. I wonder if they have shitty mirrors in the Goblin Bazaar, because I could just do the fucking mirror trick with an actual mirror instead of just summoning a cheap one.
We
Yeah, but
passed
then
the
you're-
bit where Haleth used to be with a faint, sad note.
Yeah, the weird melancholy.
The priest pit.
And the huge mural with all of mural with all the levels of what you believe is Undermountain.
Yeah.
We knock on this secret passage place.
Yeah, Doublegangers this way. There's a secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
It is in the mountains.
Through the mountain.
Secrets. Under
Old
mountain.
Goliath song.
And going to the XP sheet and docking.
Don't worry, we all gained experience as friend. No, I also lost experience in friendship.
Dungeon Master is cruel. Dungeon Master is unyielding.
Historically speaking, yes.
Extremely.
And these doppelgangers watching us just stroll through Undermountain like we're going on a sightseeing tour. Got the map and everything.
Say what you will, the doppelgangers feel like they made the right decision.
Secret tunnel.
And then it's down south more, and then it's a road.
And then
right.
it's, I think the staircase should be
Yeah, it's just
right,
right here.
here.
And this is where we first saw Big.
Here's
Rest in
where we
peace.
first saw Big. I wonder if I can still try to salvage out Big's parts from that horrible decrepit pond.
I am
Please
not
don't go
going
in
back
there.
to Loon's lair.
Christian, please. I know we have been through a lot in this dungeon. I do not think I can take seeing you go underwater in that terrible place.
What are you talking about? I'd probably just send in like You know, now I think about it, this whole like I guess that's categorized as using otherworldly creatures for your benefit is a little bit selfish, but like.
For the listeners at home, Provision has this moral crunchy literally once every 2 months, and he has not stopped doing it. He has actively gotten more spells to use otherworldly creatures for profit.
I just think they're neat. I think it'd be really neat to get like a big earth monster and earth elemental in there, and they could haul out my big
Wait,
best
hold
friend.
on. Kiki, I don't want to interrupt you.
Is this dynamic lighting?
Yes.
Oh? Oh, we have technology?
We have the
Technology.
technology.
Oh no, it's terrifying.
I do hate this deeply.
I love it.
Oh no.
Can
Okay.
Kiki's computer handle Roll20 with dynamic lighting on a map this big and streaming?
I'm
We
a
will find
gamer.
out.
I am a gamer with a gamer PC, thank you.
Artemis, your passive perception alerts you to a tripwire trap right here.
Artemis waves the goblins inside, waits for her parties to gather around here.
Yep, I'm just bringing up level 2 map.
Before Artemis very firmly steps over the tripwire, making a big gesture of it.
These goblins all aim like bows and arrows at you.
We're just
And,
here to drop off some customers.
What is password?
Did you guys install a new password since the week we were out?
This goblin, which has a small goatee, impressive for goblins, blinks
Yeah.
at your statement, and then says, "What is password?"
A silver
Okay.
piece. And I throw a silver piece at them.
Make a persuasion check.
Let me.
Bree's looking at these goblins like, we don't actually need to buy anything in the bazaar.
If
We can
oh,
just
no.
leave.
A 6. This goblin sort of like, there's like a very obvious like raising of eyebrows, like oh hey. These other goblins is like, oh look at you, like that silver piece don't split.
Okay, fine. 4 silver pieces, 1 for each of you. Alright. Or I guess
We also have to talk about Parisian's spending problem.
They stand back to let you through.
I mean, Artemis just kind of gestures the doppelgangers past the whatever. All right, have fun. Parisian, do not step there. By the god.
You're no longer as slippery as you once were.
I am as shimmery as I ever was. It's just a crowded hallway.
Whoa, those guys are leaving? All right.
Not exactly.
Ominous.
Ominous. But, buddy, you kind of left your. Oh.
Yep. Excuse me. Pardon. Where did our friends go? Wait. Oh! I understand. Brain, like, is calculating.
This is probably not the best idea since that they just had a fake goblin issue.
Oh my god, you're incredibly
It's fine.
right.
It's fine. The guy in charge of defenses isn't that smart. Oh wait.
Oh, yeah, it's not like we just... Oh no, we should probably talk to them.
Yeah,
Maybe-
Artemis is gonna do a little run up to try to find the 2 goblins carrying the doppelganger because, you know, we can't. How do we tell who's who otherwise?
They're right here, north? What? Yo, you just ran to the market.
Oh. Artemis is gonna very quickly fill them in.
Okay, so I don't know if this is the best time to be a shape changer goblin, since they just kind of had a problem with that. You know what Vargists are?
Oh,
No.
Okay, because I didn't either. Apparently, it's some kind of like weird dog goblin that it's some kind of weird dog that could take the form of a goblin and they like eat souls or whatever. There was one
I
here.
thought it was like a goblin fiend.
It is a thing.
Yeah, but it's in the shape of a dog.
It's a... Yeah, I mean, vaguely.
What kind of dogs do you have up in your home?
I mean, he was from hell, so...
All dogs are from hell.
What?
They all are like barky. I don't know if a hobgoblin is better. It's kind of goblinoids in general.
Well,
That's gonna make it tricky to fit in.
Yes.
I think just keep a low profile and don't try to overtake this one goblin. Try, like, the goblin boss. They've had enough, like, overthrows for 1 month. 3,
Maybe
I think?
just try hapless human.
No, they're gonna get mugged.
Yeah, I might get mugged.
Do you have a lot
We'll
of
stick-
visibility?
Let's stick with this. You know, we know what we're doing.
Artemis, I gave them money.
Freeze skeptical doubt.png.
Alright, well, don't die. Oh, there they go. Okay.
And they're
Oh,
gone.
well,
Okay.
they can handle themselves. They've been mercenaries for a bit. Bonnie is very capable.
Lami is very capable, and I'm sure they'll be fine for, like, the few hours they're gonna be dropped off at Goblin Daycare.
Hops.
Oh, we're taking that passage? Alright.
I mean,
No, the Goblin Daycare is on level 3.
Yes, the Goblin Daycare is canonically on level 3.
which way are the Nausicaa caves?
They were down
The
south.
fastest way would be through the Goblin Bazaars.
Oh, sure. Let's go through the Goblin Bazaar. We already paid our entry fee.
We? Alright, this is fine.
It's the group's money, Parisian.
I
You
was
use
joking.
most of it.
I'm being a wizard expensive, and I understand. I apologize. I'm just wanting to be sassy.
Artemis, the person who does the party finances for whatever godforsaken reason, we decided to let that happen.
Because listen, you know, Uli would be the most qualified as someone who knows about money.
Wait,
But-
I do want to just real quick see who's in charge, who's at the top.
I do think we established very early on that Uli is the embodiment of the fucking.
How much could it
I think it's,
cost?
yeah, Arrested Development meme. It's 1 banana, Michael. How much could it cost? $20.
Like you're gonna be massively overpaying for just like a sack of flour.
Lord Hips is not better.
Artemis, Artemis, a large wall of fur stops you before you can get through the door. What's the password?
I
For
don't.
God's sakes, we might as well just go around.
Vargas? I don't know. I'm just guessing here.
That was incorrect. There's a sort of hint of tension that runs through the whole room, as you just hear a little less conversation from the goblins around you.
Wait, sorry. Is this still about the weird dog you had in here?
How
No,
do
you-
you know about that?
helped
Because we
stop
were
it?
in here like 10 days ago. Surely you remember us.
We helped
Nope.
stop it. Well, yeah, we helped stop it. Warhips says, like,
Artemis wins
like
with this guy.
bead of sweat.
Free
you-
comes down, says quietly, "There is another way if we just go around."
Did you guys try to guess the password?
Artemis did. I was just gonna bribe them.
Why? You didn't even know it.
Shrugs.
We've got to
Listen. Listen, Blip. There's obviously too many of them. If there were that many Bargists, we wouldn't actually have much to worry about because they would have moved on to bigger things than us. So
Who is this
just
re-
get out of
is
the
this-
way and let them go. Why?
Is this goblin wearing a headband? They seem so reasonable.
Yeah. Yeah, this was the one that we gave the headband to. Artemis is just gonna.
just so we know for next time. What is the password?
There's no password.
Oh. Oh, so.
You're
Alright.
just not supposed to guess it.
Oh.
Shrugs.
Oh, alright, fair. So robbing them was a good idea. Okay, that's fair.
Opens the door, checks for tripwires. She doesn't even remember exactly where it is.
Make a
Yeah.
perception check.
I think at least last time it was like after
Not
the
one.
corner.
Hey, is this like door like dented or like slapdash on? Because last time we were here, Uli destroyed it.
Yeah, Uli did take it off.
This door actually
It's a
seems
brand
to
new
have
door.
been. This door seems to have been more solidified than it was before.
It's got extra reinforcing.
Yeah, it was a good time for renovations. Artemis gets a nat 1 on a perception check.
Yeah,
I think the tripwire was
Artemis-
somewhere along here.
yeah. Artemis, you think the tripwire was like around here?
I thought it was down the hallway a bit more. Wasn't it around here that I got, like, fucked up?
She just starts skipping over squares.
Yeah, it was somewhere like in this stretch.
Yeah.
Hops along.
Artemis make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, if I can't do this one, you guys are gonna have to put me down.
Wait, like,
Okay.
kill you?
Yeah,
Hold on, I'm gonna mark down which square it is.
29.
Artemis, you don't see the tripwire, so you do the other answer that monks have for that, which is trap's gonna come to me eventually. I'll just start doing backflips in place until something happens. and like this wall just slams outwards into the other wall. There's a bunch of spikes, and none of them come close to hitting you.
That was different
And
than the
then
last
it's
trap.
And then after a moment, it retracts.
Artemis points out to which section of wall it was.
Avoid that.
Ah. Wait, wasn't it just like a
Avoid that.
rope? Like a rope last time? They really upped their effort.
I mean, I would too if there was a dog after me.
Artemis, do you eat dogs? Dogs are nice.
Carefully step over the wire.
Or hips takes a jump for it.
Artemis looks at Parisian after he says the "Are you afraid of dogs?" sentence and doesn't even fucking bother to give it a response because, like, of course I am.
I said to you, hate dogs, not if you're afraid of them. Okay.
Looking back at Free. Free,
I
you
don't
good?
hate dogs.
Yep.
We just have ideological differences.
They're dog.
They want to chase me around and yell at me, and I want them to not do that.
You chase people around and yell at them plenty. Oh wait, you're about to murder them most of the time. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see the problem now.
Artemis very sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
The only other experience she's had since leaving the north with dogs is with
Loud.
with those shadows who were dogs.
No,
Do
there
you
was
remember
also the dog box.
There was also the dog box. Yeah.
Ribbon Peeps dog box.
I think dog box
2022.
should... Oh yeah, Rip and Peeps dog box.
Wait, why is the dog?
When did we
box
get rid
there?
of dog box? God.
We used it as a distraction, and I don't think it even worked.
Oh yeah, there was a weird automaton. They were like, maybe they'll be friends.
Oh my god, that was on this level.
It was.
Oh, was it? Yeah, way
What?
down in like the southeast.
Yeah, so it's
Did
so
we
it's
ever
2021.
pick the dog box back up? What if it's still there?
I think it got
Artemis, you
destroyed?
hear a lot of chewing noises as you walk into this area.
Isn't that where the gate is? We're going
This
south.
is where the gate is. I just wanted to check it out. There weren't this many things in here before.
What's
Can I
up?
just try to do like a... What is happening here? Are these rats?
Make a
What?
perception check.
Artemis stands here stock still because she's too shocked. 29.
Oh, that's a demon.
These are definitely troglodytes, and this area smells awful. You just kind of walk in and stand stock still, and like, maybe their vision is based on movement. It's not. Roll initiative.
So Artemis is just too shocked to be like, what happened here?
15. This is the devil?
That is
Oh,
a
this is not-
devil.
This is not good.
That is
Oh,
definitely.
free!
Well, listen, Free is in the very back. She doesn't even know that anything's there.
Oh no. Yeah. I'm just gonna do the ambush thing for more.
You might want to get a good fireball in here.
Yeah.
Actually,
just-
no, those are devils. That wouldn't work.
Are all devils fire resistant?
I mean,
Uh,
you are.
They're probably immune most of the time. 16.
All right, you guys rolled some terrible initiative.
I know!
This is fun. You're just gonna walk in like, yeah, this room was empty before. It's not empty now. It's super not empty now.
Oh shit!
I
Oh,
know.
no.
A creature. Go ahead.
Oh, just I'm all the bottom of the initiative order, but I have a 16, by the way. Sorry.
A creature rushes forward. Like a whole bunch of things are now running towards you, like rats, Artemis. And as this thing gets right up to here, it leans down and as you get a closer look, this seems to have like head of a goat, sort of a person-like body, long barbed tail that trails behind it. Despite the fact that it doesn't have hooves, it's just like humanoid limbs. It still seems to crawl almost on all fours most of the time. Smells awful. There's boils and pus coming out of it, and like flies all over it. And as it gets closer, you have the simultaneous like oral and like sonic experience of just disgust and filth. And as you're sort of, catching up with that and the fact that this room is super not empty, it swings around in its place and attacks you with a barbed tail for 7 damage.
Crashes
And could
into
you
her.
And can you make a Constitution saving throw?
I surely cannot do this for you. 12?
With hope in your
Cool.
voice.
12 was a DC for
Uh,
some things. Also, Parisian
Your
should have
hit
gone
point-
before this, but yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Your hit point maximum is reduced by 4.
That's
Nope,
not that bad. That could be worse.
Warhips, it's your turn.
We should leave?
Well, you say that.
What's stopping us from leaving?
They're devils? I have a problem with this, my apologies. 5, 10.
You have the problem with demons. Oh my, these might be demons.
They are fiends, absolutely, and I cannot tell at a glance. Going just to... I'm gonna make an attack and run away. This is what I do. Let me just...
Damn, it sure is.
They do be like that. Booming blade attack with a naginata.
Yeah!
I would also like to do the push feature.
I think you don't need to. I think you explode this guy.
I am going to throw 2d8 at it anyways.
Yeah!
And it's going to be
Jesus.
make a DC 16 strength save for pushing attack.
So I just wanted to be clear. That's
Cool. Doesn't make it.
31 damage.
Cool. Also has booming blade on it, so that's fun. It's pushed back
pushed
15
15
feet. Yep.
You send this thing flying backwards, an almost comedic amount of distance, as like all of its forward momentum is immediately transferred into backwards momentum as it's thrown into the horde of other creatures running towards you. It takes a grand total of
31.
31 damage. As you sort of like slice through a big part of its torso, and it lands on the ground on all fours and begins rushing in your direction again.
And we're going!
I don't like the way it skitters.
Or it just goes right here.
Hi, really, probably that way.
That's the end of Warhip's turn as he faces the hallway. Assuming Artemis will run out, Warhip's gonna choke quite a bit.
Yeah, it feels like I don't want to fight them in a tight space as this. We should put Uli at the front, Parisia one block behind Uli, Bree somewhere further behind where she has line of sight, and Artemis can do whatever she wants.
All right, Artemis. Speaking of, it's your turn.
Well, I'm gonna... How bad does this guy look?
Pretty bad. Like, it's still running towards you, but it doesn't. It looks like a lot of whatever it has was taken out.
I move towards here just so I can get a better read on the situation. And I punch this weird little goat dude.
Certainly.
Whoa, Jesus. 14.
Hit.
8 damage.
Still up.
I will do a 1 unarmed strike. 12. I've been rolling like shit.
You rush in, Warhips whacks it and sends it flying, and before it even lands on the ground, you rush forward and deal it a couple of hits in the air. But the parts of its body that you hit feel rubbery, and you don't know if you got through very well, and it lands on the ground again, now closer to you than it thought it would be.
Oh, no, I deal 19 total damage, by the way. I don't know. Oh, did the 12 hit?
It did not.
Oh, you didn't. I didn't hear that. Okay. Kind of like, oh, I don't like this. I'm actually gonna move away. I'll just take the attack of opportunity.
All right.
It's listen, I do not like it.
You're a little more prepared this time as you step way the heck back.
Artemis steps here. Weird devil frog things, troglodytes? Troglodytes?
Yeah, troglodytes are but
It's very hard to say words in these accents, you must understand.
Yeah,
Uli.
So is that your turn? Uli, it's your turn.
Okay, alright. Uli's just gonna get right here in front of Prithian. Because I think the idea was to get everybody kind of further out of the space, right?
Yeah, kind of conga line them. And
Yeah, so Uli's not gonna go all the way in. They're just gonna get right here, and first thing that runs at him is gonna get a Warhammer to the face.
Nice.
Yippee!
All right. Speaking of the first thing that runs at you, another one of these things scrabbles over all of the other bodies rushing in your direction.
These are definitely demons.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're demons. I don't know exactly what they are, but I feel
Gets
like I've seen
here.
them before.
Dashes all the way up here, right in your face. So take your
Warhammer
swing.
time.
14 categorically hits, I think.
Hits. So both so you only get the one hit, but it's very much a hit.
Mhm.
Yep, you slam this thing backwards and just hit it, right in the side of the head, possibly popping out an eyeball. Who knows?
Oh my god.
Bree, it is your turn.
Well, I'm glad that it's here, because otherwise, I would have only had enough movement to get right up next to it, and that's a bad place for our healer that we found. I'm going to wind chime at it.
Wind chime it
All
down.
right. I'll inform you that the wisdom on these things is not stellar. It does not make it.
13 necrotic damage!
13 feelings of death is coming in our little conga line of peace through violence.
It gets a little more terrified and closer to death. It already is in a life or death situation, but it doesn't actually register the sort of shift. But it is there nonetheless. And now it is time for all the troglodytes.
Ah, there is
Trog.
more than one.
Trog
Free
turn.
no
Oh,
There's
there's
way more than one.
Trog turn, Trog turn, Trog
Trog
turn. We are just
turn.
setting Warhips up for a lightning bolt.
I don't
wait, no,
have
you
third
have
level
almost third levels,
spells.
huh?
No, I saw that. I'm like,
Yes, you
yes,
did.
perfect. No third levels.
Did you not recover arcane recovery?
I put them in second level spell slots.
Right.
Magnus is right.
No. It's not. It wasn't a criticism on Kiki putting it into second levels. That was a good decision on her part. Just like in general. Listen, I
Alright.
get it. You play spellcaster. You go mad with power.
Warhips, it is your turn.
Oh my god,
Actually, one of these guys get here.
the lightning bolt opportunities are so painful. Ah, my god, they're just...
By the way, you guys have done
This is so
very
clever.
cleverly. You guys very cleverly avoided this in the past through your various movement shenanigans. But Warhips, I'm going to need you to start your turn by making a Constitution saving throw.
Which is why I put Uli and Warhips at the front. Because let me tell ya, Artemis' con save is not good.
It's just like a +1, I'm pretty sure. Wait, I'm a fighter now. Wait.
Yeah, you're a fighter.
It's 6! Let's... Oh no.
Oh my god.
I have such good constitution!
It hasn't caught up yet.
Take 4 necrotic damage from this thing's presence. That like stankiness around it that's pure. That's condensed. You can put that in a bottle and sell it to a weapons manufacturer.
Nice.
Biological warfare.
Beyond that, feel free to continue with your turn.
Cool, I cast Grease. Let me go and pull that up. I saw a choke point battle and I had the juice prepared. That's awful. Why did I say these things?
There we go.
Right.
Throwing that in draw shape, rectangle. Just gonna throw that in that 10-foot square. Yep.
Yep.
Awesome, and I'm action surging.
Okay, that's tracks. Let me make some dex saves. For our friends
Slippery!
here.
Slippery!
Slippery!
Very slippery.
Array of slip.
The ray of cartoon shenanigans.
Ray places you in a 90s Mickey Mouse cartoon.
Have you seen? I've seen
No,
that
I have
post
not.
of the guy slipping on ice for like a full 15
Oh, yes, I have.
seconds.
Yes, running in
Well,
place.
a troglodyte slams down on the ground, but this creature is already on all fours and just sort of stands there like a dog that's ended up on the ice, looking around nervously.
Amazing.
I love these guys now.
Both of those are going to hit. Warhips, I will inform you that the first one takes it out, lethal or non-lethal.
As Warhips, like, this thing scurries against the wall just before, like, a line of grease hits the floor, and acting with, like, amount of speed you have not seen Warhips do, he takes the Naginata and over Uli's shoulder, it plunges in this stabbing motion, impacts the, Troglodyte's face, and then, like, if the first attack hits, the second attack flings up and just goes for a slash in this weird angle. Lethal.
Alright. Yep, it does.
I wish you a very die.
I wish you were very done.
And, yeah, I'll stand right here. Oh no.
Free hears that.
I love that.
Gives her
advertising.
own quiet. Oh no.
This is my turn.
Parisian, do you mind not? Okay, it's fine, probably. How tall are these tunnels?
Farther than I can see.
No, how tall are they, SB?
Oh.
10 feet.
10 feet.
Warhips, the one that you threw backwards charges towards you.
Booming Blade!
Oh, right, roll that damage.
Is Booba Blade until end of your?
12! It's when they move. Oh.
Yeah.
Damn, Blitch.
There was some shenanigans because of the order.
Yeah.
Got messed up.
Yeah.
12 additional damage.
Dies.
This creature just hears a great bit, like, charges towards you, hears a whole bunch of loud noise, and ducks off.
Let's go.
Oh wait, no, that's actually worse. I don't like it when they flee. They could be doing something.
Artemis, it is your turn.
Oh,
Demon
oh,
comes
now
back to
there
gun.
are a lot of. Would I be able to move on the walls above where Warhips is or above where Uli is to get us to swing a claw in at this guy?
You can technically walk. Oh, right, no.
That's next level, unfortunately.
Normally I would. Yeah, you've got like climbing feet. You're a weird monk. Yeah, I'll allow it. We'll
Cool.
move into 3-dimensional space. You can be on the ceiling.
Yeah, Artemis is just on the walls above Uli because they're both short. So they stack perfectly. Artemis reaches out his claw to swipe at this guy. The one that is probably the bigger threat.
It's
Oh my god! Hey, roll 20?
actually Artemis.
Yeah.
I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just gonna roll the sneak attack damage for that one real quick, and then I'll make a con save. 10!
Cool.
I...
Just take 3 necrotic damage.
Fine.
Your first strike hits. It remains up.
Yeah, I'll go for a bonus action smack.
You're slashing down at this thing, and as you do, you recently attacked acid. Only in this moment do you truly regret every decision you have ever made that has led you to fighting with your bare hands.
Yeah. I bet. I bet.
Your claws come back with the filth that you can only liken to like a sewer pipe.
I mean, we fought a loon. And that
wasn't as bad.
That wasn't? Oh, I hate this. Artemis regrets everything for like a solid, like the whole time.
It's like you're attacking it. You're not even. It's not blood, but there's like a liquid around it, and it's got stuff in it that like trails off.
22 damage in total.
I only see. Oh, 19. Yes, plus your sneak attack. Yes. You take a couple of good slashes at this thing. You take off an ear, and you definitely take off an eye now, and it like leans backward. It's still up, but it's doing rough.
And
Real
Artemis is gonna combat roll out of the way. She'll take an attack of opportunity. She does not want to be near this thing.
That makes sense. Swang.
Swang.
Do they hit?
Nope.
Okay, yeah.
Uli, it is your turn. Make a Constitution saving throw.
You
You do
should
not have advantage.
Alright.
Surely one of us will make one of these con saves.
Let's
Yay!
go.
Yeah.
Uli, you don't know what everyone's so worked up about.
Well, he's like, this is fine.
It smells bad.
Weird goat dog still up, you said?
Yep.
Cool. I'm just gonna take a couple swings at it and then retreat a bit.
Yep, that hits.
And that's
You
that was
sl-
both of them, right? Like the
Yep, both hit. Roll your other damage. You slam into it with the first one. It's not great hits because you're trying to stand as far back as you possibly can. But after the second hit, it just sort of looks at you, falls back into the grease, arms splayed out, sort of starfishing. Warhips, as you watch, you're pretty sure the grease is becoming contaminated. It is becoming greasier.
Oh no!
Oh,
and I'm just gonna move back a bit. With everyone.
Uli, we need more of this stuff. I think this is grease too.
You know that one Junji Ito comic? Yeah, that.
No.
Anyways, we won't elaborate.
Freeze, it's your turn.
Free.
Free. Is that fiend thing that we were fighting dead?
One of
that's
them
still up.
ran.
Yeah, you. Oh yeah, you don't know. You're not
Yeah,
sure.
Free can see nothing. She knows that all her friends are still here and still alive. That is it.
It used to
Britain,
be
what
there,
is?
and it's no longer not there. It is no longer there.
The first one is dead. The second one ran back to where the portal was. There is a massive amount of troglodytes bearing down on me.
There are so
Does
many
that
troglodytes.
feel worth? Does this feel worth continuing?
We
How
are going
many
to
is
take
left?
them. They seem quite aggressive.
I would like to continue.
Okay. We get a little shuffle, shuffle, shuffle to actually see it. Sees all of this. Gives you the most accusing look like, you wanna fight? And this?
The troglodytes. They're fine.
Okay, Free killed a bunch of people, no last name. This is a better cause. These are for sure evil, terrible creatures.
Well, Free doesn't have really AoE spells right now, except like spike growth. Are people planning on going in after them?
If anyone's planning on going, I think it's just Artemis. I might,
I would.
but I'm probably gonna go along the walls. So, you know.
Sadly, I don't have
Spike growth. What was it? 20-foot radius?
Oh, man, I wish I had Gust of Wind prepped.
Yes. You haven't cast this Spike Growth in about 5 years, but it is a 20-foot radius. The ground. It's not walls. No.
Yeah. Nope, that is Barkskin. There we go.
Hey.
Dick. Crawling out from the grease, somehow appearing and like breaking its way through the stone walls, are a large amount of spiny vines that spread all over the place and start tangling up things.
Man,
I would like to center it immediately behind the grease.
welcome to hell.
Yep.
Or
Yeah,
actually,
that makes sense.
when you try to stand up and it costs 5 feet of movement, does that count for piercing damage?
No.
It does not.
Okay, then yeah, I'll just do it right behind it.
Okay.
We might want to go and try to close that portal if it's still open. I don't know if more
Yeah.
shots that are going through.
Yeah.
This is my turn. Free's gonna shuffle back a step, I think, actually. Does she have enough movement for that? Yeah. She can go back 1 step.
Trog turn?
Trog turn.
It is the Trog turn.
I saw a ping way up here.
I can't wait for
How
all of them to
concerning.
die
Let me-
instantly from spike growth.
Yeah, let me remember how big this is gonna be.
It is a
Yeah.
slaughtering ground.
Yeah.
We do bad things here.
AoE damage is against the Geneva Convention.
I think it might be. I think it might be punishing the class.
It
Okay.
might be. It really might be.
This is around what we're dealing with, so it's all over the place. 2d4 for every 5 feet. Okay. This one stands up. Wobbles its way over to Warhips and just like goes nuts.
Come at me, bro.
Warhips, one of its claws clips you, and another one clips you as well, as it just sort of like jumps onto you and sinks its claws into your back for a total of 9 damage.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I'll
These
allow
ones
it.
these ones over here take 2d4 damage each. This is gonna be a lot of separate rolls for damage.
Yeah,
okay,
and they
that's
also trip.
that's not so bad. Yep, I know.
Yep. I'm sorry.
It's also
we have
difficult terrain because they could
spellcasters.
only move 15 feet anyways.
Well, it's difficult terrain for all of them, like in both spaces. You can actually stack difficult terrain with spike growth. It's disgusting.
No, it's difficult terrain for spike growth.
Yeah, actually no, it's a different thing. It's for every 5 feet of movement, sorry.
No, it's also difficult terrain.
Oh, okay. I was thinking.
I'm looking at the spell.
I was thinking of a different spell. My apologies. There's like spells that you can stack difficult terrain with.
No, difficult terrain I think stacks in general. I'm not sure
No,
actually.
It does not. But you
We
can.
just
like,
need to get
max
plant
spike.
growth in here. You need like
Yeah.
your entire movement to go with space.
um,
Disgusting.
And yet somehow Artemis still moves fast as the regular person. It's difficult terrain for you. What's
You
the
all
mobile
live like
feat?
this, just regular?
Jesus. Okay.
Damn, beats you live like this?
You troglodytes are so goddamn stupid.
Yeah, I'm like watching them come forward, like, Freeze seeing this, like, damn, I was hoping that they'd just leave.
Oh, that's
Alright,
never
Shoddy.
happening.
How do they leave?
Eh. More death only comes this way.
A whole bunch of them. There's like screams of anger and pain coming from this hallway. Only one of them can even sort of make it to Warhips, and that's about it. And some of them fall down and trip. Warhips, the one in front of you, also falls down and trips. It is your turn. Make a Constitution saving throw.
This is so embarrassing for all of us.
That 20.
This is like my favorite 20.
The troglodytes smell terrible. It is not as bad as whatever those devil demon things were, just sort of dwelling in. So you get over it. You're fine.
Delightful. Anyways, then I started hacking.
So I started hacking.
Started hacking against the folks on the ground. Oh, fucking
Yeah!
Christ. Yeah, okay.
Wild how Kiki is getting great rolls, and I rolled about 3 above 10 rolls.
I don't have a
Please,
second
everybody.
punch.
Do I have to make a blood sacrifice?
Do it.
That one's down.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, you got a nat 20. That one's definitely down. The second one, is also down, thanks to the spike growth.
Hey.
Like a girls.
Warhips
Nah.
stands there and just activates Bloodsong at this point. My AC is now 19.
Sick.
I don't think you need to, honestly.
I would like not to get hurt a lot. I like not being hurt.
Never let me stop you.
Alright. Following that... Something. Artemis, it's your turn.
Bap. Oh, there are a lot of them.
Do you think I could get here by teleporting? I mean, I can. I don't actually know why I said that. Oh wait, no, there's a wall here, isn't there? I'm gonna step into the oil and hope I don't fall because that would be really embarrassing.
Make a dexterity saving throw?
I don't fall.
You're fine.
I'm gonna. Where was the portal? The portal was on the second turn, right? Not the first.
It's like
It was
What's
like right in
the-
the center. Do you want me to drop the map?
down there.
I know. I
somewhere.
have the map. I just don't remember where it is. So it's
I
it's
think
down
it's like
here.
right in the center.
It's in here.
Somewhere around there.
We
Pretty
have it
sure.
marked, but we don't have the exact spot marked. I remember there was one place where there were weapons. Hold on, let me find my notes. I have them. I swear to God. I swear to God. No, it's on the second. Because the first cabbie is filled with intricate tools. Quote intricate
Some
tools.
DMs would not have allowed you to consult your notes mid-dangerous situation, but alright.
Listen, SB.
I'm listening.
I'm just gonna pop here.
You pop on the opposite side of all of these things. Some of them are just now extricating themselves from the vines.
How much did I move? I moved like 10 feet. I continue my movement. Is the gate here? Do I see a glimpse of the gate?
You do.
Is it open?
It is not.
Okay.
You see once again, embedded into the wall is, a stone outline in the shape of a door.
A rotting tree archway. That's the one I have noted down as.
It's too far away for you to currently confirm that.
Well, the demons can go invisible, right? That was one of
Sometimes.
their shtick.
Sometimes.
Free looks down at herself.
You're a devil.
I mean, I
Um,
can, but that's not like inherent.
Can I make a perception check here? As my action?
Go ahead. Yep.
27.
You wait. You silence out the faraway battle and all of the screams behind you. You try to just feel with your, paws fur on the floor. Honestly, you try to just let your whiskers sense movement in the air. You are pretty sure there's nothing invisible in this area.
Dope. Alright, I'm gonna step right out here, so at least, I could potentially be within line of sight of my party. That's been earned.
Uli, it is your turn.
Alright.
My big
don't
firm worry
really-
was that there was gonna be more, reinforcements. So,
Yeah. I don't really know what else to do here except for, ready in action for if anything tries to get out here, get past me.
Yeah,
But,
your spellcasters have made it sort of a situation.
yeah. Uli's like, yeah, they've handled it. So I'll just ready in action. Ready in action to hit anything that runs out here that isn't Artemis.
Yeah, I don't know. Stand next to me. I could use it. You can be the cork in this tunnel of pain.
Yeah.
All right, Free, it is your turn.
He just comes up here to see the tunnel and is like, yeah, it's handled.
Handled derogatory. I will wind chime this fella here.
I'm not sure if you have line of sight.
I wasn't sure either. I can see him with dynamic lighting.
But that's probably because
think
the
you-
party members are right there.
I think you're helped by your party members. Or just because this weird corner isn't done well.
Probably just that weird corner. Well, in that case,
You'll have to walk into the grease to do that.
for like shuffles like a ice skater along the wall.
Dex save.
Make a dex save or eat shit.
Freaking
I mean, it's
shit.
because you're doing a like a spell save DC. You're probably fine.
DC 16 dex save.
Free like lets go of the
full
wall
plate.
for a second and eats shit.
Free is wearing full plate armor.
I can't unsummon
Oh, yeah.
that free.
The noisiest, longest,
Free
most
clatters to the ground.
clattering.
Oh no. That was like 15 feet. Can
Yep.
you?
You can
yeah.
spend another 5 feet to get back up, but then you can't leave.
Nope.
Well, I mean, I don't want to be just laying here, so I get up. Can't leave when I'm
Alright.
on the ground either.
Make your attack. Fell.
I
That
make
thing.
my spell. Ching ching.
Fails.
16? Has this one been hit by
Oh,
that?
it just looks over at, like, Free and Worms behind it, and, like, as it's fighting, this, like, red devil just appears and starts doing magic, and this one accepts its death. It's over.
Dog turn.
It was so embarrassed by Free's unimpressive entrance. It got secondhand embarrassment and died.
It heard the noise of the bell this time was replaced by the clattering of Free's armor.
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
This prog dies trying to leave the thorns. This one lives at 1 hit point after walking through the thorns for a fair bit. Walks into grease. Oh
I
boy.
think this might be a war crime we're doing. I know we just talked
No,
about
it's-
ethics, but I think
Listen, they're trogs. They eat people and exterminate. It's fine. This is fine. They're
we
not
sound like
thespians.
thespians.
Stand back up.
Salvatore.
It's move 15 feet to move 1 space this turn. It takes attacks on Free.
Hello.
It gets a nat 20. We hit Free. Take
Oh,
8
no.
damage as it bites you. You are certainly not prepared for this thing to just. Well, the grease isn't helping. You're a little on the floor as well. This thing bites into you. It's a bad time. It has to make a dex save at the end of its turn as well. It's back on the floor.
Oh yeah, Free has to make a dex save too.
Oh yeah, Free, make a dex save.
Oh, did I have to after I used the rest of my movement to get up?
At the end of your turn,
Yeah.
if you're standing in
Yeah.
Alright.
place.
Yeah, let me just see if Free immediately ate shit after casting a spell. Yeah.
Yes. Wait, SP, roll the one you missed with advantage.
I roll all of them with advantage, and it missed 2 attacks, so it's
Dope.
Arvis.
Hi.
These things run out of the spikes and see you in the way, and just use that as this is an attack charge now, and it always was. All right. Miss, hit, miss,
Ooh.
hit.
Wow, these are great.
On hit, take 14 total slashing and piercing damage as they just jump at you and start raking claws and snapping big old jaws.
That's fine.
Warhips, it is your turn.
Well, this is awkward. I'm just poking that trog that's on the floor, if you don't mind me. Just sorry,
Go
Free,
ahead.
excuse me. Oh my god, it's stuck to you, Free. Oh, get it off.
It has a hit point. It is fighting so hard.
It is also, you have advantage. Yeah, it's dead.
It's dead. I don't think I could, like, switch to weapon and shoot off a bow mid-attack, but
You-
yeah.
You slash this thing, it's dead in the air, and then its corpse gets tangled up in all the spikes behind it.
Yeah, Warhips, like, it's like...
How did it...
Returned
Go ahead.
to Earth.
It's like cookie cutter shark attached to Free, and Warhips, like, skewers it, like, it's just like a kebab, and just, like, Lacrosse throws it into the spikes. Well, that's gross.
anything else you would like to do, Warhips?
Nothing really that I can, so I stand still.
Artemis, it's your turn.
I do have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yup.
Just before I forget, it's an 11.
That might actually be enough.
Ooh.
I got your hopes up. It's 12. You're poisoned.
I'm poisoned.
Yep.
I'm gonna step here. Bap.
Fast!
Oh, are you bapping into the spiky area?
It does
I don't have
walls.
to. I haven't moved in the spikes.
Oh, I know, but you just asking. So that's where you are?
Can I climb on the walls?
No.
No.
So mean to me, Esperella.
They're
Okay, if I-
smooth stone walls.
You can get your claws. If I can't move on these walls here, I probably wouldn't have teleported here. I can tell
Okay.
whether or not walls are smooth. I can't.
Sorry. Almost all of the walls that aren't like shaped like this are smooth.
Okay, gotcha. Then I'm probably just gonna.
I've gotten myself in a bit of a pickle.
I'm gonna. Can I try to shove? No, I cannot. I'm gonna answer this for myself. My strength is terrible. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit these guys with a disadvantage.
Okay. Starting with the one above.
Yep, with the one I'm facing.
11 is going to exactly hit.
9 slashing.
Lethal or non-lethal?
Lethal, baby. These aren't even really troglodytes to Artemis. These are kind of just roadblocks. Yeah, I'll hit this one too. I'll try.
You may just kill it.
13,
Hit.
11.
Still up.
Then I'll do it one more again.
Knocked back pretty hard though.
11.
11 exactly hits.
God damn it! I clicked out of roll 20. Someone rolled that damage for me.
You got it.
Thank you.
Slaughtered.
Do you want to take the rest of the movement and teleport?
I can't. I used my bonus action to hit it, so I'm just going
yeah.
to. I'm gonna yell out the devil in that room over there. I think because it's not in this one unless it's left. And I'm gonna just kind of like stand here.
Okay. I just awkwardly stand there for a moment. Uli,
Yeah,
it's
she
your
lays on a
turn.
wall because she's poisoned.
I mean, technically, you're like yelling out those things as you're beating up 2 trogs around you.
It's undercut by the fact that she's still hitting.
Yeah.
Bully is still just like holding their warhammer and doing like a fucking
I
idle animation.
get it, dude. If it makes you feel any better, these 3 troglodytes have been doing the exact same thing for the past 2 turns. Free, it is your
the
turn.
troglodytes have also been dying.
Not these ones.
The one closest to me. Bicycle bell, ching ching.
Fails, but has not been damaged yet, so just takes 4 damage. It's panicking a lot.
Cool.
Wait, it hasn't moved in the sphere of thorny death.
I will inform you, these 3 troglodytes saw 3 of their friends try to escape from around the distance they were at, and all of them got shredded, and now they're just, that is the exact threshold to make a troglodyte take the hint is 3 dead friends.
I respect this.
And so now it's just going to be this really awkward, slow death.
It's Trog turn. This Trog, well, it's something's happening and it's just slowly dying, so it has to try and escape. 1, 2, 3.
I like that its escape is closer to the people causing it to die.
It has no way out.
There's no good. Dashes to get over here, has moved 4 spaces, and thus will take 8d4 damage after already being wounded.
Oh no.
It's good night, sweet prince. If these were all ones, it wasn't all ones.
Oh no.
The one dead center is just too scared to move and doesn't bother. This one over here, 1, 2, sees that there's some weird magic stuff going on, needs to get out of here. 1, 2, 3. That's all of its movement. It might dash. We're gonna see, depending on the 64 damage it takes.
If it lives.
Hey, it super doesn't. That was a 3, 3, 4, and a 3 on the first
God.
4. This one, again, is like, yeah, you guys are, I don't know what you guys are doing.
This is no longer a hallway. This is a meat grinder.
It truly is.
Warhips, it's your turn.
You know that ancient Chinese emperor who had like a forest of meat? That's this.
Ah, awful, awesome. I pull out my bow and start shooting at the wise one.
Cool. It's taking the dodge action, so roll with disadvantage.
That tracks.
I don't know if that's gonna stop all of them from hitting. It didn't stop me.
Oh, I didn't mean to put Booming Blade on that. My bad. Also,
That's fine. That hits.
cool. I use the push attack just to be mean.
I don't know if you can you?
Yes.
Hmm.
It's on any
Yeah,
attack.
it
doesn't have to be
has-
melee. For the weapon attack.
It has 3 hit. Oh wait, it has 3 hit points. It's only taking 2d4. There's a chance.
It has 3 hit points after it takes an extra 4 damage.
No, that's not an extra 4 damage. That's 4 feet it's being moved, and it's gonna take
No, that's an
2d4
extra
damage.
4 damage. It moves 15 feet.
Oh, it's dead.
Yeah.
It's real dead.
That's what I thought.
The arrow. Warhips has 2 attacks, so he's yet to need the second one.
Warheads, you should be saving your superiority, guys.
I get them back on a short rest.
Yeah, but we
You don't
just
take
took
a lot
one.
of short rest.
I have most of them. Anyways, moving on.
You got. There's no light, so you guys are just mostly using your dark vision to sort of keep track of things. But the thorns look a little wetter than they did at the start.
They're grisly.
I'm going to just pop an extra arrow down the hall and see if it hits anything.
Me?
Trying not to hit Artemis.
Make your roll.
I'm gonna put that at disadvantage anyways.
Free looks around kind of alarmed, like, is there something else here?
Warhip shrugs.
Artemis looks around kind of alarmed, seeing an
Oh.
arrow fly towards her. Like,
Oh,
who
wait.
is that?
I have Bellboy for this. Wait a minute.
Bellboy takes the dash action to get over here. Bellboy can see
Bellboy is
invisible
gonna
creatures. Bellboy can
Bellboy
see
is gonna
invisible
get
creatures.
fucking shredded.
This is as far as Bellboy gets. I don't think Bellboy
All
gets
right.
all the way.
Artemis, an arrow flies past you and bonks on the wall behind you.
I can't
Artemis,
see
it is your turn.
Parisian, by the way. That arrow came out of the dark for me.
Warhip says, my bad.
If Free also can't see Artemis, she calls down to make sure you're alright.
Oh, I'm fine. A 17 wouldn't have hit me.
I move here.
Yep.
Are you able to get back across this way?
Oh yes, it's the demons down there. Should I go? Try to get it?
Yeah, probably.
Alone?
It was
I have-
really
I can-
injured.
I can see down here. Does that mean I can
Yeah.
teleport down here? Okay, great.
Yes.
Yeah, Fog of War. A bop.
I got like a nat 20 on it, and also like all booming blade damage, so it's
Yeah,
hurt.
you bop next to it. Artemis, there is a sort of slash that goes like from the top of its eye straight through its snout to like the bottom of its chin. So its face is like almost in like half in an odd way, and when it snarls at you, shards of its own teeth fly out at you.
I punch it.
It's in a bad way.
And punch it.
Anyways, I punch it. It's too gross.
Oh, you have
I'm
advantage.
foiled. Oh, I'm poisoned.
Yeah, that tracks. So so the advantage will just cancel out. Never mind.
14 is going to exactly hit, lethal or non-lethal, because it has 1 hit point.
Lethal as hell. I hate this thing. Artemis like aims a punch directly between the horns, and the reverberations just kind of like carry throughout its whole body, and it slumps forward, perfectly preserved. There is not a single hair out of place. You don't think any bones were broken. You think it might just be
We
because of the shockwaves in its brain.
Rip.
Sickening. It's so gross.
And we are out of initiative.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Can you let the thorns down?
Yes.
Yeah, also, watch your step, Free. Make another dex save. This last, I cannot unsummon.
No,
this.
Free hadn't had a turn to stand up yet. She is still on the ground. She just like reaches for you to help her up.
Yep,
She
yep.
is covered in
I'm
grief.
gonna assume the thorns are dispelled.
Yeah.
Artemis, you can feel free to make another Constitution saving throw.
8.
It's fine. Make another Constitution saving throw.
Just like on your way, meandering back up.
12!
You have gotten rid of the poison condition.
Yay!
It helps now. They're all dead.
Yeah, can I? It doesn't. It doesn't help. I think it might actually make it worse. I'm sorry, SB. There's just shreds of meat littered everywhere. in this whole
It's not pretty, I won't lie.
However, Artemis,
yeah.
as you walk over here, you get over the smell and the nausea, and you feel like you could actually like fight something without being completely disoriented. You still feel really awful.
I heard them munching something when I first came in. You said there were sounds of like tearing. Do I feel
Maybe we can
more
perception check.
awful over here or over here?
Or is it just the hit point thing?
21?
You feel awful everywhere. Your perception check. You're like scanning the ground. You see some like bones with clothing attached to it that certainly don't seem like they're part of the bones that you guys have now made.
Oh, and some of these troglodytes are just bone.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Oh, and this room has like a fairly large amount of just filth. It's piles of stuff. You try not to think about what the stuff is.
But I can't. Okay, gotcha. Free, just so like what's the word?
Consider all our options. Should we try to guess as to what this gate does?
She says as she walks over here to examine this gate.
This area also has a fair bit of filth. Some of it is kind of piled in front of the gate.
The gate is the rotting tree one?
It is, although, yeah. Rotting, like just
dead
wilting,
tree.
sickly looking tree.
It could be.
I would
Artemis, your throat itches.
Mm.
Free, can you do a lesser restoration on me? Just really quickly.
Oh yes. What happened?
I think I feel sick.
Artemis,
I think I have
Artemis,
Omicron.
it's that itchy throat that means that you have the urge to cough.
Can I do a quick medicine check first before I use the spell to
Yeah.
see if this is
I'm also
something that
gonna-
like lesser restoration will do for? Is it like a poison?
I'm also gonna do a medicine check on myself. I don't know what's happening.
You're sick. You feel bad.
Also, sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, when there's a second, Warhips would try to inspect the body of the devils he had, or the fiends he'd have not seen before, and do an Arcana check.
Yeah, go ahead and make an Arcana check. Artemis, do you cough?
Artemis is gonna turn away from Free and cough.
COVID.
COVID.
Cool. You sort of feel. It's sort of like you
coming
cough up phlegm from your throat or something, like small spittles of stuff, but it comes out way weirder than spittles in your throat, and a couple of flies now buzz around you.
Free is very alarmed. Brings out her mace to give her proper light and examines her.
It seems to be pretty fast acting, but you think that it hasn't gotten as bad as it's going to. You give a quick, temperature check, eye bags, looking around, get Artemis to open her mouth. You think this is just a very fast acting disease. It did come from a weird creature, so
Let's
it might
resurrect
have-
him, Chief.
it might have a magical. It might have some sort of more magical inclination, but lesser restoration should, in theory, be able to cure something even if it's magical.
Lesser restoration of me and then remove Cursby, Chief.
I do not have remove curse prepared today.
Sorry about that. I guess you
Artemis, you immediately feel better and calmer.
Artemis
it's
continues
busy.
hacking for a bit, and at first you're like, oh no, she sounds really bad now, is something wrong? And she just coughs up a bit of fur.
The next time you
Oh,
look
you
up
did
and
that.
actually look at Free,
Oh.
she's got like a really weird gray color and panic.
Oh, I did get better. I think that was cut in my throat. Ah! No, there's flies in the fur, but there is also fur. I want to say.
Easy.
No. It's fur. I'm just making a reference to Artemis's most famous line.
Yes. No.
Yeah, Free points to them. Fly.
Hate that! They're smaller than I expected them to be, but larger than I would like them to be,
Larger, certainly, than what should be in your throat.
Me, Magnus, in real life resist the urge to make a joke because Artemis wouldn't.
Thank you.
Nor would Free.
yeah.
I'll leave the joke unsaid. Uli listens, though. Uli hears it.
Yeah,
One of the ancestral ghosts say it.
Warhips, your Arcana check isn't exceptionally useful, but you think just based on the efficacy of your weapons that these are probably demons and not devils.
The knocking out of silver.
It is.
Well, then you know nothing.
I know nothing.
I'm sorry.
I take a quick sketch and note the similarities with depictions of Bahamut on these goat-like demons. I grimace. Baphomet. Fuck. They have
Yeah.
to. Their
We have an
names are too
audience
similar.
now, and the hardcore Bahamut fans, which might just be me, will really get their hackles in a raise if you keep comparing the good god of all good dragons to demons.
Why do they have the same name? It's pretty much the
don't.
same name. I can't distinguish the names. Anyways. Well,
Let's go. That was weird, right? That was wicked weird.
If I see a person examining them and taking the time to sketch them down, can I also do Arcana to see if I know anything about these fools? Not that Free's intelligence is so weighty.
oh.
Yeah, but your rolls are.
Free, you generally figure out that these are in fact demons just based on the usual, like, more animal-like qualities and more, like,
Devil's like sleek.
instinct-driven. Devils are sometimes sleek. There's a lot of gross devils. They're usually, like,
Devils are
personific.
Smarmy.
Yeah. Yeah, like, devils are more like, this is the, like, embodiment of this particular type of grossness. And this is, like, this thing might just be exceptionally gross just because it, like, lounges around in its own filth and grossness.
No, fucked up
And
little
that
It's
makes
gross
it
in
more...
like a commoner way. Free explains to Parisian, she does not.
So it is a demon. That's... I'm a little concerned about that.
Artemis
Okay.
curls up in this tunnel to clean herself off.
Duly
Yeah.
noted.
Not with her tongue. She pours some water on her paws to clean herself off.
Yeah, one sec, my dog is barking.
Dog, say hi to your dog.
Say hi to your dog for us. Yeah. Artemis just kind of like curls up on herself a little. Bobbert is here. Bobbert is probably judging, but she can't. She's too distressed to care. There's gunk stuck in her claws. They're sticky in like because like her claws are retractable. She doesn't want to retract her claws until her claws are 100% clean. Her fur is so long there's just stuff matted in it.
Every day in the dungeon, we're like, damn, wish we had prestidigitation.
Parisian, do you have prestidigitation now that you're a better wizard?
I can make dirt move.
You got the spell that could make a dirt move in a rock dungeon and not prestidigitation!
I like dirt. What do you want from me?
It's all
Got the exact opposite of prestidigitation.
I have spell of make you dirt.
As it stands, I know Kiki, you just got back. I think we'll take a quick break here.
Fantastic. I'll pause the recording then.
Feel free to pause. We'll meet. Alright, keep moving forward. A whole bunch of very smelly enemies have been left in a pile of gristle and spiny thorns.
Oh, just absolutely gruesome shit, man.
Man, I could use something. Gristle sounds tasty though. Like if you're barbecuing.
Parisian, do not fall.
This
to
is
the
clear.
influences.
This is clearly Kiki speaking. I already
Kiki,
am a
that's
feral
worse.
monster.
I think that's worse.
I mean, that was also clearly Magnus speaking.
You know, you're not wrong.
Yeah, we do have very distinct character voices.
Yeah, that's true. It's actually really easy to tell. I don't know why we keep not telling.
I think it's just funnier.
I think we are absolute fools and charlatans.
Artemis realizes it's just moving too fast for the party.
Perhaps.
As always.
Naturally.
As always.
The need for speed. Man, I miss playing a drow.
Where is Uli?
I miss playing a drow with dynamic lighting.
Kiki, you there?
Yes, I see Uli.
The light went out on my map for a second. Okay,
Oh,
Th-
unfortunate.
here we go.
Long hallway. Howdy.
These
Alright,
long
there we go.
hallways would be perfect for lightning bolt.
I mean, it would be if I had any.
Artemis doesn't say that. She doesn't know any spells.
Isn't the Nothic hallway if we are in fact going there? North?
Hey, I have no idea. You're the one with the map. I don't get
Everyone
remember
kept
map
walking
button.
this way with such confidence.
Yeah, I have no idea where I'm going.
Ain't it?
That's why I was letting Free lead before, but everyone's like, no, Free, you couldn't possibly.
No, Free
That's what
should.
I said.
Free should lead. I don't know. We are just listen. We need an Artemis leash and a Parisian leash. I'll be real.
I'm just moving.
Free's very quietly in the back, like,
Uh,
Where are we intending to go?
Oh yeah, Artemis. Where? Do you know the way? Cause DM turned off my brain memory maze.
I'm retracing the steps we took to get up here the first time, because that's where the Gnostic was.
Looks at Free.
That's fair. Ain't it
No, we
like
didn't
down
before.
and to the left? Oh. We going the right way?
Yeah.
I think we actually took the wrong exit out of the Goblin Bazaar.
Yeah, we were
If you're
supposed to
trying-
go.
Yeah.
Free's like, kind of awkwardly shuffles everyone back to this wheelchair that even she doesn't entirely want.
Yeah, Artemis has no idea what's going on. She just works here.
No, with the dynamic lighting, maybe I should get out some graph paper and actually start mapping this. That'd be
I mean,
nice.
do you want the Google Doc?
I mean, like, for future reference, because I doubt you'll be able to take a screenshot of all the stuff for future maps.
No, I've been putting together piece by piece. Let me drop it in.
Oh?
Hold
Yeah, Heath is insane.
Oh? Have you been, like,
It is-
screenshotting, collaging them?
Oh, yeah. Like, I established this, like, when we first started, and SB allowed it. And now I have.
What? I'm sorry, I thought you were just, like...
No.
No, no, no. We got a map. if
Wait,
you
were
want
you,
it.
were you literally just, like, taking screenshots and stitching them together?
Oh yeah, we've been doing it as we go.
I
And
didn't
by
know-
we, I mean,
I didn't
I mean,
know Heath was that level of insane. I thought you had some like different method of like just zooming out, essentially, just like screenshotting it at the time.
if anyone,
You have to zoom out, but then I do also have to still stitch it together piece by piece.
I did not know this amount of effort was going on. Never mind, you have my eternal respect, Heath. As you had it before, but it continues to surprise and disturb me.
yeah, Heath is insane in the brain. Anyways, if anyone wants my theorizing map, to Google Doc.
Oh, absolutely. Your conspiracy theory notes. By
Oh, yeah.
conspiracy theory, it's just trying to figure out what the fuck SB is doing.
Oh yeah. I
Absolutely.
just realized that the fucking Roll20 glitched out for a second, and I've been moving my token, but it just spawned back.
Ugh. Man, I hope the viewers have such a wonderful POV of just me rapidly moving all the tokens I float around with. It's gonna be worse when I get Zool back up. Oh, it's been a short rest. Maybe Zool's okay. Should I check on that? Should probably check on that.
No.
No?
Also, Free, this way's to the Gibbering Mouthers. There's like a room full of Nothics. If you.
Oh, where was the Nothics? I don't have.
The Nothics was through the other direction of the map of the Goblin Bazaar. We can go there after we check those
Oh, but
directions.
this is the hallway that Nerbeth was first talking to them.
Yeah.
No, wait.
yes.
No, there was a path to the Nothic chamber going south.
I think we were intending to come to not the Nothic chamber, but where Darabeth's
Yeah.
like saw the Nothic.
Alright.
I think we just been referring
Yeah,
to
I
it
think
as
I'm just
clothing.
gonna like put up. How long does detect locate creature last? Like 10 minutes, right?
1
1
yeah,
hour.
up
An hour.
Yeah, I'm gonna just put that up now as we're getting close to it.
Let's go.
I mean,
I
it's-
I saw this specific Nothic before. Am I able to look for that one in particular?
The stone can look at a specific creature known to you, or the nearest creature of a specific kind. I'm not sure if you have enough details on a specific
Yeah, is
Nothic.
this Nothic known to me, having met with it briefly?
I'll say that because you're looking for a particular one, it counts. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a particular one that I have, in fact, met. I think I said a
Same.
single word at it, maybe.
You had some thoughts towards it.
We interacted on the most broad level of the term.
Yeah. How wide is the distance?
It's like 1,000 feet.
Free. You sense it not in the direction that you're going.
Oh, like back this way, back through the tunnel.
Allow me to give you a quick direction. This does not indicate length.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so southwest.
So, maybe southward? If
Uh,
there's no
that-
other way?
Looks like it's towards vaguely the Gnostic room.
Oh, that big Gothic chamber
Yes,
that
the
tried
one
to
that-
eat our memories.
Yeah, we were
Nice.
heading on that way before. To the area with the dispelled door.
Yes.
Yeah,
Um,
okay. So back to where we were going, or do we want to go through the route that doesn't have the door immediately to the Gothic chamber?
Ye- uh,
I feel like Nothics are going to be... I feel like these Nothics are actually going to be really rough to deal with in general before we get into that, to be honest.
But if we want to simply start heading down southwest, the best way to do that is probably where we were going, unless we want to stop by where Trenzia was.
Hey, by the way, Bellboy sees a frog.
Ooh!
There's a frog. Wait, is that Tico? Does it look like stealthy?
no, it's the one holding a pike. We will remember this.
Yeah, the frog once again still just kind of standing there, turns to look at you guys.
Oh yeah, we passed this guy before. When we're like, we are not here for you, we are just leaving.
Oh.
And then we just left.
Oh, okay. I do not remember the frog. My apologies.
Oh, you went here.
Oh, was I
I don't
abducted?
think Artemis was either. I don't know why I'm talking character voice. I just remember it. Listen, it's hard to get into the Artemis voice, it's harder to get out of it.
That is fair.
It's like indentured servitude.
Truly.
Truly, a dangerous... Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No. I need to stop talking for a second. My voice, my brain confused.
Yeah.
Kiki's getting confused.
Yep. Sorry. Swoot. Shit, now I'm thinking
I love
about
that you guys
Strong.
have like such distinct character voices. And then I'm over here like all my lines as Uli are just like slightly lower than my normal.
We'll love that for
I
you.
shake
Never
your
change.
hand free.
I'm like, this counts. This counts.
Everyone in the party speaks lower than they normally do, and I
Get up here.
Alright. Yeah, that's fair. Rand's like, I'm not that much. No, wait. I talk to you guys at a very much higher pitch. Yeah.
yeah, you go down an octave, girl.
Yeah, I realize I do.
Drop it like it's hot. It's me in voice.
Drop it like it's, it is heated, yes.
Drop it like
Like a
gay
child.
once killed that person. Gay once scarred that person horribly.
Drop it like someone has just cast heat metal on your weapon.
Drop it like it's the Lion King. And Mufasa.
Drop it like it's my new hot mixtape.
Wow, all of these are bad.
We can't publish this.
We're on radio, baby.
No one's going to watch this except for SP's parents. I am sorry.
Why would they watch this? I still don't understand, but you have to give the people what
Perhaps
they
do
want.
not start with this one.
Truly.
I never was.
Good.
We're gonna use that introduction at the start, which was solid, and then we're gonna cut everything else.
So we're gonna do a part where SB introduce us and cut all of the players.
No,
You guys also did introductions.
we did.
We
no,
did do introductions.
We will simply only put in the drop it like it's hot conversation and
Yeah,
nothing
it's
else.
just the introduction and then the drop it like it's hot conversation.
Drop it like you're dropping into this hot session of
Oh my
D&D.
god, dropping it like you're Durden dropping any kind of adventure into this horrible hell maze. I got it. No, that's not catchy at all. This is why I'm a
Drop
bad.
it like a cursed heart that if you attune to it, you die.
See, that's a deep cut for the true fans.
The true
That's a
fans
deep-
who started watching even before they could watch it.
Oh,
the true fans who read the entire Dungeon of the Mad Mage module.
Yeah, clearly. The module's just the manga. We made a few different changes in the. I almost.
Yeah, this is our anime arc.
Oh,
So that means
no.
the budget
No.
is higher, but somehow the art quality worse.
Yeah, that tracks.
We make some really controversial cuts to the content to make it safe to broadcast, and everyone hates it.
Yeah, I really don't.
Even the
understand.
people who didn't like the content in the original manga thinks it's against the artistic integrity.
That's just that's literally
Yeah.
Autumners. What are you talking about? What the hell is a manga?
It's a Goliath thing, you wouldn't get it.
And man, guys.
You know, Goliaths are definitely anime fans. Have you seen how much like they would eat up like shonen manga?
This is why we don't let long hallways be a thing.
This is your fault!
this does track. It's just long hallway conversations.
This is the narrative cost that we have to
This is
pay to get to like character-driven plot hooks. We have to have long hallway, stupid conversations.
Sorry.
Were there
As we
reflexes?
walk down these very long hallways, has the direction shifted?
Yeah, Ashby's been like arrowing at it.
Dope. I just want to make sure.
Oh,
It's probably
that's
in
it.
the Gnostics room.
This door used to be locked via arcane lock.
One of them, yeah.
Yes.
I still don't
Is
have
it
knock.
still such?
It is currently locked via something.
Do we want to try to? Does someone, not me, want to try to lock pick it before?
I mean,
not
sure. I'm
confident.
pretty sure it's magic, so. I mean, I'll try. Does it have a lock to pick?
Oh yeah, does it have a lock to pick?
It at this moment.
At this moment,
Just give me a second. Okay, it's all fine.
I don't like it when you say things.
It does not have a lock to pick.
Can I use my Tinker's tool to put a lock on it and then pick that? No.
I cast Dispel Magic.
Past that, there is a moment where there's sort of like almost like a burst of air that sends whatever the magical equivalent of dust is back at Artemis and Free who are in the front.
Does that mean it worked or?
I'm pretty sure that
I
works.
tried the door. I cast it just regular last time that we went through here.
The door opens. Feel free to walk through.
Yippee!
I hate how it's still so dark.
You have to move your token.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I hate it.
Yes.
Gnostics?
They were here last time. Where did? Oh, okay. We're all on top of each other. That's what's going on.
Where is my creature pinging?
Now that you haven't cast darkness on yourself, you can see that there's a couple of low-lying shelves in this room that seem to carry boots when you first look at them, and helmets
Boots when
and
you second look at them.
paraphernalia.
It's boots all the way down. It boots the house down, or whatever.
What?
worry about it.
Okay.
Truly
Sometimes I
insane.
just-
Is this a
Safety?
succession thing?
No. Not everything I say is a succession thing. Very few things I say are about succession, actually.
Some of them are about the Aeneid.
Some of them are about the Aeneid.
Some of them are about Lord of the Rings.
Some of them are about Lord of the Rings. Where's the fucking detective?
Yeah, where's our...
There? There?
Yeah, that's where the shelves are, if that's what you were asking.
No, the locate creature. Sorry.
Oh, no, it's over here.
Oh, there they are. I still hate them.
Oh, shit.
Everyone looks at Free.
Hey, Free, we know we're looking, but let's actually try to be a little bit quieter about this.
Clang, 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 clang. I'm
Yeah,
forward.
remember they age you, they deal horrific amounts of damage and age you psychologically or physically when they stare at you?
Yeah, Free's like here, still not entirely sure what she wants, and even less sure how to go about it. She very awkwardly calls around the corner. One of you knew were looking for someone named Taro. Yes?
Do you want to run me a persuasion check?
Yeah.
Less
I always forget that
trepidation.
Free's proficient in this because it does not feel like it comes
Yeah,
back.
it's never. I don't think it's ever like
It
felt
works
right.
sometimes, but Free just never is the go-to person for it. I think Uli has like a +5, so it's usually on them.
That's a 20 though.
One of them starts walking over here. Sort of eye trained on Belbert as it moves. And as it steps a little closer in this direction, you guys all hear what is the equivalent of an insect chitter, but at an extremely high volume that echoes in the rooms for a moment. And then the creature shrinks backwards, clasps its hands, shrinks in on itself, and stares with its green, unblinking eye directly in your direction.
Is that something you are? I haven't. They haven't. It was. I was talking to Dare about just in the weird brain way, right? Yeah. Is that something that you are willing to talk about?
It's
There is a blink of the eye, but it does not seem to recognize what you said.
Try and talk in some other languages. Someone who knows Abyssal, go.
Do you have tongues?
Free, make a deception check.
Oh.
Oh yeah, this was the thing where they get secrets from you.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure this is where I got like a nat 1.
Yep. Oh,
That's probably where they know tarot from.
Yeah, but
that.
they were even talking to Free about it is the weird thing.
Maybe they knew you were nearby and you would want to know.
I feel so
Free, you are way more on your guard in this particular circumstance. However it tries to do, you are clammed up. You are honestly almost like not thinking as much as you just have a playback in your head of don't let anyone figure things out about me. Don't let anyone figure things out about me. There's another chittering voice, and this thing moves away. As you guys haven't gotten quite closer, Belbert notices there is actually a fair bit of movement amongst the Noctics that it feels. They seem to be doing something.
Or Hips relays that information. They're moving about. Belbert's picking up stuff. I think there's another one approaching, but I have no idea what it is.
I just want to know why you're looking for him. and why you think you might be able to even find him.
You all see this?
Yes. I'd rather not, but I do.
I hate him.
Free you talk, but the nothing that you were speaking to is long turned away, and something else has walked ahead. It's oddly brutish. You see multiple insectoid arms. It's not quite an insect, just because it doesn't really have a beetle carapace or anything, but the ends of the limbs and the mandibles definitely give you that sense. And it holds one long trident as it turns the corner to look at you. And,
We're in danger.
Free, it says to you in Infernal, "What do you want with my workers?"
They may have information that I would like.
What language do you respond in?
If it talks in Infernal, I guess she will do the same.
Alright. It responds, "Are you adventurers?"
Forgives the kind of, even just to herself like that. We've been called such.
It turns back. There's something that happens over here. You guys all hear in your head for a moment just a, "Have they stolen anything?" directed clearly at the Nothics.
I'm not really a
Hips
stealing
trying-
type.
Or Hips
Definitely.
is-
Ran
Or Hips
straight
is
through
trying
your
desperately to think, oh shit, did we steal anything?
And then it turns back and says, "I do not have to kill you. Go away."
All I want is information that your worker themselves seems to be looking for.
Sucks. My workers have no good information for
Inside check.
you. Go ahead.
Sorry, I'm trying to find insight on this list. 15.
All right. You get a quick scan. Yeah, that immediately sort of sets you off as like, hey, hold on a moment.
These
It's
things are
using these
feed on
things for-
information. Yeah.
It just use them for information in front of you, but you think that there's like, on the one hand, it definitely just like doesn't feel any reason why it should give you any information, but you also think there's something about like the way that it's extracting the information that makes you think that makes it think it probably wouldn't be as useful as you would think.
So
But
they
there's definitely
don't
something
think
there.
the information will be useful to us.
I mean, not as useful as you want. You don't think there's a zero amount of information.
Yeah, like, I want to know why it's even important to them.
Artemis, from where she is, kind of like shakes her head at Free in a, "This guy's fishy."
Yeah, forgive us. Well, yeah. Can you at least tell me why that name means anything to you?
What name?
Tarot.
Terro.
It cocks a head. That doesn't mean anything to me.
But it did to one of your workers. It was questioning someone else looking for them.
do you want to make another persuasion check?
I would love to. Free's weakening a little bit. She's frustrated and doesn't know what she wants.
Yeah, just search persuasion. It turns to you. I need something like money.
Just say that. This is such a fucking convoluted way of saying, can we get some cash, please?
And this is just a commonplace request for like trading information that Free almost laughed like, wow, that's just so regular.
What an extremely normal end to a really weird conversation we're having, best
Hey,
friend.
maybe we should ask for a price before they start talking about how normal this is.
No, yeah, Free's like, how much?
Gold or something valuable.
$13.99
I got
cash.
I got
Like
20.
how much?
I got 20 gold on me. Just make an offer. Start at 20.
5 gold, 10 gold.
Okay.
I don't know.
You think what it does is scoff. Given its mouth situation, it ends up being a lot more liquidy. It says, 5 gold is nothing. That is 1 adventurer corpse.
Start at like 15. We can work up.
So she counts up the 4 of us and adds an extra 5 to make it more worth it. Our 4 adventure corpse, 25 gold.
Whoa, incredibly easy bargain. We paid more to those guys. We paid more gold to those fucking chumps to leave us alone.
Yeah, Free I don't know, we'll sack up a thing of 25 gold and she'll toss it over.
Artemis is gonna beg you to hold it until we get the information.
True. Yeah, she'll hold
Toss
down,
over half. Give half.
We're hips mage hands half of it across.
And she'll hold up
I'll-
the other half.
It says, I get the money first.
Can I insight?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'd also like an insight.
Not that I'm super attached to this 25 gold, but
You guys, none of you guys have any shape.
Artemis, you're suspicious based on principle. Everyone else, you get the idea that this thing doesn't especially care about you getting the information by the time it's gotten its money, so it's not gonna try to enforce anything. So,
In the way
yeah,
that it's...
so it'll keep up its end of the bargain if you give it first, but it's also it's not taking any risks here.
Yeah.
true, it did ask if we were adventurers, and we gave the yeah, kinda. We'll send over the first half.
Just send over
Yep.
the whole.
Sure. The first half, you say?
Oh no, we just send it over wholesale, I think.
Yeah, Free
Okay.
looks around for money advice. Everyone's
Just wholesale. The 25 gold ain't gonna
Send it
kill
over.
us. If they run,
I
they
guess if they
run.
won't tell us for half, they're probably equally unlikely to tell us for whole.
Of course. You put it over it with one of its 4 free hands, claws the side of the bag and pinches the top of the bag and lifts it up, places it in a claw, mutters over it, stares at it with these big compound eyes, chitters occasionally.
I hate this thing. Can we kill it?
I love
Step-
him. It's a freaky little
Steps
friend.
backwards.
I hate her.
You may speak.
Alright. Free steps forward to properly see some more of these fools. And my locate creature is still up. Do I ping on which one was asking about Terror?
Yes, your locate creature pings on this one over here.
The one in the back?
Yep.
Alright, she'll primarily address that one then.
You wander on over. There is a wall of bones that splits this room across. These things seem
the
to
bone
be
wall.
these things seem to be taking it down and putting it in a pile over here.
Huh. They weren't doing that before.
Unless they did that before and then put the wall back, and this is just their thing.
And just moving it ever so much.
You were previously asking a woman about tarot. What does that name mean to you?
It looks at you, and then you hear. It does not understand.
Speaking Inferno.
Spoken in Infernal, yes.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, maybe try to speak to the
No,
Nothic in
try-
Inferno?
Right. I thought she
Sorry.
still was when addressing to the Nothics.
Warhip speaks in Abyssal. Do you understand this?
The Nothic doesn't say anything to you, but this thing says in Abyssal, yes.
Oh, I was referring to. Never mind, my apologies.
How do they communicate? Free gestures at his buddies.
In some language, I don't know.
Am I gonna have to come back here tomorrow when I have tongues?
We're not gonna get a chance to speak tomorrow when you have tongues. Don't be
Okay.
ridiculous.
I
can translate.
Appreciated, Free says with doubt in her heart. I would like to know what the name Tarot means to them, where they found it, and why they're trying to look for him. And I would like to insight, the
Whatever it's
translation.
as much as you
This
can.
thing isn't doing anything. This thing isn't doing anything.
You can translate. Are you willing to?
My fees are competitive.
What are your fees?
Wooly in the background just rolls their eyes.
I like this weird little guy. What was it?
Valuables.
Free rifles through her things. Remembers that they feed on memories, and she's like, "Rrr."
You know what?
Can I?
I pull out a withered heart from my pocket.
Oh, you're pulling that out too early, but alright.
I don't think they're gonna take it.
Wanders forward. Sort of looks it down at it. This is meat.
It's magic meat.
You can
You say
attune to
that?
it.
I do.
It is a magic item.
Yes.
Free's very quietly like, "Huh? Are we trying to trick this guy?"
It can be attuned to. We haven't quite figured out what it has, but it's powerful.
Don't
It seems.
directly lie!
He already did.
It's okay.
Uh,
Yeah, he already did.
He sure already
It-
did.
Yeah, this thing just sort of throws it on the floor in front of these Nothics and goes, "Figure it out," which you all hear. They like charge over it.
Wait. If you haven't agreed to the deal, I want that back.
If it is worthless, you get it back. These things go down. I'm going to need everyone to make a deception check.
I love throwing a little danger into it.
Oh fuck.
17.
Yeah, that tracks. Oh my
7.
god. Okay, it's all on Free, notoriously narratively bad liar.
17.
It's two 17s, all things in balance.
All things in balance as it should be.
Yeah, all of these little guys stare directly at all of you, and you desperately try to hold on to some sense of privacy in the face of that consuming glare. Like being in a crowd and the feeling that every single person around you is looking and watching you. You think you do all right. They say some things. This thing wanders back, picks up the heart. It is a deal. However,
Of course there's a however.
you said that you had not stolen, but this shakes the heart around a bit. Was stolen.
No, the previous owner of this heart explicitly told us to go get it.
It's stolen from the master.
Ugh.
Wait,
Alistair?
who's the master? Alistair?
I'm.
When you say Hallister, it doesn't like say anything like in response to it, but it's body language of just like not like yeah, you pretty much got it. Not gonna try to argue. Tells you pretty much yeah.
I'm also like 90% sure Hallister wants people explicitly to take this.
Alright.
We can.
There were like 9
Okay.
riddles we had to solve.
I don't know if you can steal from Alistair, considering everything that's down here is pretty much his domain and property as is. If it's down here, it still is.
And I make sure things stay down here.
Okay.
It's back to me. I will translate.
Insight check.
What did
Go
you
ahead.
say? I missed the last bit of it.
It's back to it. It will translate.
I'm guessing
Sorry.
translating. It takes it. If it takes it, it will translate.
Artemis, you're pretty sure it's on the up and up.
Okay.
It's there's
I
something
know
about
it.
this thing that there's something about this thing that like once you've like actually set up a transaction, it's like yeah, this tracks. This is like
It's
like
just
why
regular.
would I go against this transaction?
Is this? Do I think this is some sort of fiend? I no. It speaks infernal. Never mind. It's a devil. Sorry, I forgot that it's
It speaks infernal and abyssal.
It's probably one of those neutral. Oh, there are neutral evil.
There are
fiends
neutral
that,
evil fiends.
specifically do transactions.
You're not wrong. There's also like fiends of greed who do set. I'm not sure. Wait, are they?
Anyways,
Hmm.
Artemis gestures and the floor is freeze.
Can I make an Arcana check on this
ahead.
fiend? Awesome. Fuck. 13.
You can't quite tell what specifically this is, but based on you come to the same conclusion of this is a neutral evil type of fiend, and you know that those type of fiends are known as Yugoloths.
Yeah.
You go out. That's what I was thinking. Awesome.
Free. The floor is yours.
Yep. Free asked her Question: does it look like it's waiting for her to like repeat it now that the transaction is official?
Honestly, you are. I am gonna say this. You are trying to yell at it from
Well,
I'm
like,
gonna
40
make that
feet
hard.
away.
Yeah, Free shuffles closer. At the very
By the
least-
way, Warhead, as you stand here, you're reminded that these 2 rooms are bathrooms.
I'm okay with the bathrooms. In fact, I'm gonna squeeze into the bathrooms a little bit more.
Okay. Free, you step a little bit closer.
Yep, next to my good friend Artemis.
All right. In that case,
Roll initiative.
no. What do you say?
I would like to know what the name Tarot means to them. I want to know where they found this name and why they're trying to look for him.
A moment. Turns to look at this Nothic. They both look to each other. Some kind of communication is going on. This Nothic, under the gaze of this creature, stoops a little bit lower,
Aw,
if that was even possible.
I feel bad for
It
it
turns
now.
back. It turns back to you, Free, and it says,
They found the name from a traveler. I imagine the traveler was you.
Yeah, that was gonna be. If it was another traveler, Free would have another worry.
Its importance is that the name is important to the traveler, and so it's important to it. These are stupid creatures. They want to find Tarot because you want to find Tarot, and they desperately want to feel like they were.
When it says that Free desperately wants to find Tarot, she gets almost flustered to an angry degree. Like, well, I don't. They're not going to find him. He's dead.
Ooh.
They know that as well. They also know who killed him.
So that they know that there would be no chance of finding him.
That doesn't stop them from trying. They are not smart creatures.
Who killed him?
I did.
Yep, tracks.
His soul is a bargaining chip now. Better than nothing.
Well, thank you for clearing this mystery up.
No thanks necessary. I was paid.
That's a mood.
And beyond that, you did not steal more than this. So
Yeah, we really got fucking nothing out of this dungeon. I just want all the viewers at home to know.
So we can go our separate ways.
a noise is heard in one of the bathrooms.
Wait, which one?
None of you would recognize the sound. It sort of sounds like a lot of, like, sloshing water. However, anyone in the present would recognize the sound of a toilet flushing, despite the fact that that's not how any of these bathrooms work.
Calabash.
Gonna be how.
Delay that order, actually!
Oh.
Where's Samsara from the side? Actually, let's get them!
Oh fuck, not again!
We just
Oh
have
my
the
god.
Again? Really?
angry relief, and now this.
You know the. Oh my god.
You gotta
You
be
know
fucking
the.
kidding me.
You know the. You know the like. You know the surprised Pikachu face, and you know the Lisa looking down at a plate meme.
Yeah.
Combine those two.
Wait, okay, this one's oh god, is this the first oh wait, which one are you? Are you real or not? Like they'll ever tell.
I'll show you how real I am.
Okay, but like, actually though.
Did you chase us that time?
I hate the theme music.
Yes, I remember you. You owe me some toes.
What?
Oh, this is Halaster, not Halaster, isn't it? Oh.
Orbs, it's your turn.
I would like to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on Halaster, not Halaster.
Go ahead.
I would like to take the flee action.
Yeah, we're running further to the dungeon, right? We can't leave, right?
100%, we're going straight left, right?
Are we ditching these people in the Goblin Bazaar?
I'm sorry, but if Halaster shows up, baby, I'm God.
Well, listen, it's the Goblin Bazaar. That's the safest place I got in this area. Where the fuck is Hideous Laughter? Where'd they go?
Hello.
I can't believe Uli's going to die physically. And
Yeah.
also probably Artemis.
I'm so close to this guy.
There we go. This is why I'm doing this action and then running.
The spell save DC is 15.
Yep.
16.
15.
Why is it 15?
My dex is higher than my intelligence.
Oh.
Pallister, his neck cracks, so his head's turning straight upwards, and you just hear a and he charges towards you. His laughter is not because of the spell.
I was like, I can't tell if the spell's working. Oh god, he's moving! Yeah, that's Bellboy running with me. That's my turn.
Awesome. It is this Nothing's turn.
I love how we don't even consider for a second stopping your fighting.
Listen,
There's not a single bone in our body that wants to fight this thing.
we use our age-old maneuver. Running away.
Uli, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh jeez, okay.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, listen, it's better you than me.
Yeah.
Uli, you're fine. This thing stares at you, and you just kind of like raise like a hammer in front of it. You're too busy turning the other direction.
You're too busy running away from Pallister. Sorry.
It's already gone.
Yeah, so we just run in. Free's not gonna try and cast any spells. She runs to the door, and hopefully it has an arcane locked behind us.
Yeah, it just locks again.
Certainly,
We're fucked.
If you have more movement, you can move through it if you wish.
Get by 10 more feet.
Alright, and you're going to be leaving it open,
Yes.
and therefore...
Sometimes you say things, SB. That's it, that's
hold
it.
my power.
Yeah. Free's on the
Yeah.
other side, sweating, knowing that Halster is right behind them all.
I
Alright,
hate this.
speaking of,
My friends are gonna die.
Hi, Hallie.
He's gonna eat off your skin.
He's gonna,
3,
he's gonna wear me as an
4,
exotic fur coat.
Move past Artemis. There.
5, 6. Uli, this is a dash. You can make an attack of opportunity if you wish.
Yeah.
Ooh, bold move.
Nope.
That's gonna miss.
Uli is notorious for taking attacks of opportunities even if they're ill-advised.
Oh fuck!
That's
Wait,
like one of the
wait, why
first
me?
things
Why me?
you
Wait,
do.
why me? What? Oh,
Hello!
hi.
Uli desperately wants to take someone out.
So
of the
about that
kneecap.
proposition earlier before you bludgeoned me to death,
That's
about
why-
those dead,
that's why
about
I
those
always
two kids.
take opportunity attack.
I hate this.
I love it. I have
Everything
no
you-
idea what's going to happen.
Yeah, every day you do things, SB, and I don't like.
Every day in Undermountain, things happen. This is a problem.
This
You
thing
can
yells out an order, and these guys run up here.
Hi, best friends.
Hey, bestie.
One of them gets there and attacks you, Artemis, with its claws.
Yes.
No, not the clouds. None of us
Artemis,
are
you're going
lawyers.
to take 4 slashing damage, and then it is your turn.
There's like 100 of these guys, but unfortunately, Hauser is headed for Parisian. But Parisian's not a rogue anymore.
Here's the thing. Halster could also be bolting towards Free, and that's also a problem.
That is true.
Just run.
Yeah, just run, right? Just like run, just like
Yeah,
running.
I have tricks to go faster, so I'll be okay-ish. Not nearly as fast as I once was, but I'll be okay-ish.
Okay.
It'll be a race.
I'd rather not. I'd rather you race away from me. Can we do a race in opposite directions?
No.
I like how he took some time to consider.
You know?
Very nice of him
I
to
feel
do that.
respected that you considered my proposition. Please put the sword down.
He raises the sword higher. Artemis, what are you doing?
Back. Yeah, I guess we're Artemis makes eye contact with Uli, doesn't even fucking bother, like, disengage or anything. She's just out of here. She's out of here.
She's Addie.
So,
Bop.
there is a chance that when we close that door again, Arcane Lock goes back up. So I'd rather that door get closed when everybody clears it.
Yeah. Because certainly our Lock is, not to deter fucking Halaster. Yeah, I think Artemis is gonna, keep moving, but she doesn't want to move beyond Free, so she's gonna stand right here.
We
Cool.
always do this.
I take the dodge action.
This thing runs forward, and you hear actually no, you don't. This thing runs forward. Uli, make a Constitution saving throw.
I hate it when you say things.
Less good.
Less good, admittedly. You are going to take a fun. 12 necrotic damage.
All right.
Uli, this thing.
Nothing personal.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Business.
And it swings down with its claws and its trident. Uli, you're going to take a total of 17 damage.
Holy shit.
Okay.
And that's its turn. Uli, it is your turn.
I'm gonna hit it with my warhammer. No.
It does seem to be running, yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm
He so
these
badly wants
guys.
to kill this
These
thing,
guys are
and it's just like
chubby
no,
chains.
no.
If Uli starts picking a fight, no one's coming back.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I don't care enough to disengage. Uli's just gonna run.
Yeah, these guys are chump change.
Oh, that reminds me. I'm gonna say you took off your acid armor.
Oh yeah, that's gone.
It actually makes your AC better. So.
One sec, I need to pause the recording. Oh. Okay, cool,
Hey,
we're back.
And I hope you're not busy, but it's a little urgent.
Alright.
Jordan, I'm using my phone's data to send this text message.
Warhips calls
I
out.
sent a selfie of us being chased.
Warhips uses his free action to call out, oh fuck, 100 gold if you tell me right now if this is Hallister or some fucked up, fake Hallister. He's calling out to the fiend.
It looks here and goes, what?
He's calling this out in Abyssal. Is this some fucked up facsimile or is it actually Hallister?
No, it heard you. It doesn't seem to quite understand the question.
Okay, cool. I'll keep 100 golds. I use my last fucking charge.
Please don't! Oh my god, just leave!
I use
We
my
can't waste
last.
our time doing this! We are going to get murked for
I
real!
use my last charge of Blade Song to go faster, Art. Let me see. There you go. There
I'm
is.
just having a heated gamer moment.
True.
I'm having a heated game! We're gonna die!
Listen, that happens sometimes.
And
I
I'm
don't think level 2 was on the TPK bingo chart either.
Yeah.
Guys, we have. I don't even care if we die anymore. I care about our gold count.
We have to set more realistic goals than getting out of
Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm shifting into accountant mode. Please, Ziggy. For the love of God, stop promising huge amounts of money.
I use
Ziggy,
mirror
please tag
image,
this in real life.
and I grab my friend and run through the door, taking those attacks of opportunity.
Yep. Hold on.
Snatches you out of the air like a fly ball.
Sentinel.
I would also, due to the cackling and my sheer terror, would like to use evasive footwork, adding my a D8 to my AC currently. My AC is currently
Go ahead.
19. So, 19 plus 8, Jesus, 27 AC with, fucking, mirror image going up.
You slam the mirror image, and the sword comes directly down on not one of your duplicates, your head that you just managed to dodge with your evasive footwork, and you get out of there.
Oh my god! Ah!
Leaving so soon.
Close the door, I close the door!
We close the door.
Clunk, clunk. Run, run.
Alright, you guys close the door. Give me just a moment, if you would.
I hate this.
Everything back as it should be.
Artemis is gonna. Hold on. Sorry. Give me a second. I'm trying to think if it was this layer or the last.
Oh, we're
Well,
just
it's
going
Bree's
down
turn.
to the next layer, right? We're going down?
Yeah, I think we're going down.
Earlier route?
I think we just send a message like, hey, found Hallister, you're fucked. Not going back up. Why does he keep calling us with his fucking greatsword?
We can send hashtag you're on your own. There's Hallister. You get it.
Oh, absolutely.
Hallister take a turn that's relevant before Artemis's.
Oh, sorry. I kind of forgot. The adrenaline.
How dare you forget?
Door
The
comes
silence.
open again.
You guys hear a knock on the door. It opens.
Hi. Howdy. Okay.
Hey guys, don't worry, it's cool. He stabs Artemis.
I thought you said it was cool.
Doesn't sound like me.
Oh, you're right. Hey, actually, you said you're gonna spare
And
us?
that's a crit.
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ.
Ah! I'm gonna die!
Again!
does 18. RTC does 18 damage in the first hit and
I'm down.
7 in the second.
I take 2 death
you're gonna
saves.
take it. Oh yeah.
I'm down on the first hit.
Jesus Christ.
Does he hit me again?
No.
Oh. That means he's gonna hit someone else!
I have mirror image and a billion AC right now. That's okay. Uli may die though.
Artemis, death saving throw.
Yay!
Alistair
Yippee!
recloses the door behind him.
Oh my god.
Why? What? Okay. You really are
4.
just hunting us for sport, aren't you?
Artemis is now full dead.
Fuck!
Yeah. As per usual. The huge!
Uli, it is your turn.
Uli, take Artemis and run. I'll buy us a little bit of time.
Put her in the fucking bag.
Oh my god.
Put her ass in the bag.
You might want to use the disengage action, to be honest.
Isn't the
Mm-hmm.
do they have to
In-
disengage?
I mean, Hallister is on the other
Right.
side of the door.
Yeah, Hallister is here.
Does that count as in range if there's a door in the way?
No, they're on the other side of the door. They're with us.
Yeah, he walked through and then closed the door behind.
Behind him.
Okay, I can't see anything. Like.
I'm sorry. I'm just so stressed right now.
No, you're dead. You don't have to worry.
You're dead. You don't have to
You're
stress
right.
about anything. You're a corpse.
Let me go look at my other character sheet.
Jesus
We got diamonds explicitly. I was hoping we wouldn't have to use them this soon.
Yeah, can I... What's the easiest way to do this? Can I just, like, sling Artemis over a shoulder and run?
Object interaction.
Oh yeah. That's not even gonna. That's just an object interaction. It's not even an action.
Okay, great.
No, she's just a corpse.
You'd be risking
Fantastic.
an attack of opportunity from Big H over here.
Yeah, I am gonna disengage this time
Okay.
and then, so I can't dash, which means I can only move. 7, there.
Hey, what about those toes?
Jesus Christ.
Anything else?
Why my toes? Why mine?
I don't know. You're just the first one to go down.
Yes.
Warhips, it's your turn.
If I give you one of my toes and still be alive, will you be satisfied?
You don't have any toes.
Oh god, you're right. Or hip stands.
I won't fall for that a third time.
You play a third time? This is fine.
Do you have any idea how many hooded creatures try to pull that stuff on me? Not
Honestly?
even usually minotaurs, just horses.
Wait, horses? 5, 10, 15.
I cast web. Man, Jesus Christ. What's the? It's a 20-foot cube.
Yep. Okay. I'll figure it out. You can keep moving.
Nope, this is as far as I'm going. My friends are right there.
Okay.
Guys, we can't do this.
No, listen, I have 3 defensive buffs up. I am as the least likely to die here. People go ahead.
Yeah, you're the least likely to die because I'm already dead.
You are always the most likely to die. You're first likely to die.
That is 2.
Freeze. Go. It's Reed's turn, right?
Yep, that's my turn.
All right. Free, it's your turn.
Yep. Free is going to just take regular movement, and she's going to wait here until Uli comes, so she can, with Cure Wounds, so she can slap them.
Which level?
Or actually, Uli, what are you at? What a healing word is beneficial right now, or?
I am at 10 out of 77.
Oh. That's not good.
Yeah, that's not one of the healths you like to be at.
Yeah.
Love how Esme was like, this isn't, yeah, Arturia isn't gonna show up and kill everyone, and then she made Halaster show up. Like, okay, get us with the double cross girl, yas.
Eee.
I'm gonna scream. Shakes.
Uli, would you prefer cure wounds? I feel like you're all in such danger.
We are
has
all in
10.
so much danger.
I have like
It might
51
take
HP.
Halaster.
Uli has 10.
I'm technically like negative 61.
Yeah, you're dead. Fuck.
Yeah, baby.
I'll give you a healing word now.
Okay.
Oh god, the likelihood of us actually getting kind of straight up lost and separated with dynamic lighting goes up so much higher. Don't give me those evil
13
gremlin
points of
noises.
healing.
Yep, and I'm still only going to take my movement because I am getting further and further away from my friends and they don't want that.
What if another Halaster shows up?
We die.
We kiss.
We can
kiss
probably
the
pit the two
Halasters.
Halasters against each other.
Yeah, easily. It's
Yeah.
I feel like they go at each other like wild dogs.
oh, like yeah, that
That
tracks.
is just wishful thinking on our part.
Yeah, but it's also true.
In Undermountain, a Halaster is just a common wandering monster.
Are you fucking with us?
You
I
fucking-
would never answer that question.
Halaster turn, as they say.
It is that turn.
Halaster
And we are
makes the
about
dex
to get
save.
all
Fuck.
fucked up.
Well, it's difficult terrain at least.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'll be Halaster's movement. You just see movement within the webs, like sort of a mass. There's like a hand. There's like a. You think he could be using the sword? He's definitely not. And at the very end of it, there's just a moment where like a bit of the face peeks out, and Werbs, you're staring eye to eye with him, and then
Hi.
you hear some mumbling.
Oh,
Oh
fuck.
god.
And then
Oh, no.
a fireball emerges, centered on his location.
Oh god. Why did I not
Um,
have counterspell?
Advantage on this one for Uli. Free is not
Uh,
within the game.
actually-
I think.
I actually don't know if he's bothering to hit you two.
Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't hit Uli. No.
Yeah, you guys are fine. I think
My
actually
hit
Melbert's
Cowboy.
even protected.
It's
Oh, yeah,
absolutely
Cowboy's
hitting
fine.
Cowboy.
No, isn't it a 15 foot radius?
No.
Oh, it's a 30-foot radius. But fireball? It's huge.
Oh yeah. Fireball is huge.
I mean, if
Well,
it's
I will be
It's
honest.
a 20-foot
I will
radius.
be honest, I was doing this for effect, and I was having him cast it from back here.
okay. Okay. Well,
Oh.
okay.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
yeah. Sure. Yeah.
It,
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna use a point of
Let me
inspiration.
check.
you can't use inspiration after you. Know
Okay.
the-
Cool.
Oh wait, no. You can use. Is it you can use inspiration after the roll, but not before you know whether the roll succeeds or not, or is it inspiration?
No, that's bardic inspiration.
I see. Never mind. I think
Also might be a luck point.
I'll just survive. I'll just suffer. That's what I meant to say.
I'll just survive.
That was the wrong
God, I
word.
hope so.
I hope so.
I'll have you know, Halaster also rolled in solidarity a nat 1 on this dexterity check.
Yay! Yippee! It's symmetrical.
Alright.
It's equality.
He also takes
Anyway,
extra damage from the
Wolverine-
fleb.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's gonna happen at the start of his turn. Holy shit. So many sevens. I rolled.
Wait, how are you rolling 7s on d6s?
Oh yeah, you guys are fine. Never mind. Okay.
Hold on. Effie?
It's Halaster, baby. 7 on d6 is the
It's a flat 30 damage to the both of you.
Oh, that's chunky. I should really get absorb elements at one point. I have 20 HP.
Oh! Oh wait, Free isn't in the range. God.
Oh fuck, that would have been clutch. I'm gonna.
Okay.
So, is the CC is half when it's above 10 for concentration?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it's half its weapon, so you need to make a con save of 15.
Yep, and I also have a +3 to this because of
And you have
Blade
advantage?
Song and advantage. So.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You have to
well,
stop
I'll
saying
have you
things.
know- I'll have you know that the webs are very much burned out now anyway.
Yeah, it's fine. This is
Okay.
fine. This is-
Artemis, you're dead.
Yeah.
Lily, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Holy sure is running.
Artemis weighs like a bunch of grapes.
Excuse me, sir.
Uli comes barreling out, Artemis slung over your shoulder.
Not even jostling that much, honestly.
Yeah,
She's
I
like
mean,
really one of the
like,
easiest shapes to carry.
By Free.
Excuse me,
Just
sir.
railing after.
Excuse me, sir. Would you dare steal from or Hips addressing the devil? Would you dare steal from Hallister by stealing a kill? No, back off, mate. This is his son.
Yeah, back off, man!
Yeah, get him, Hallister.
Hey! Yeah, can we get a word, bro?
Artemis, like,
Warhips Hallister stares at you and licks his lips.
ow.
Man, way too many scary small men do that to me. Anyways. Well.
Artemis is a limp little body.
Yep. I'm sure is the situation I'm at. I'm just gonna run. 5, 10, grabbing Bellboy. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and taking the dash action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Another fireball could do that. Yep. I stand here. And, yep. You notice Warhips rounds the corner, singed and burnt. Okay.
Yep, Bree saw the whole place light up for a second from here.
Yeah, the only person who didn't see that is
No one.
Bobbert. Bobbert.
Bellbird can't see. You're right. Bellbird gets to be spared his
Your
fate.
turn.
Oh shit! Wait, I want to do a bonus action. It was
sure.
It was just second wind.
Of course. I believe that is wise. Bree, it is your turn.
Alright. Let me see. Hey, Parisian, how you looking?
I'll tell you in a little bit better. But like Half Blood.
Half-blood.
Uli's had a solid, not great blood.
Uli's at a solid less than half blood.
Uli's has a solid no blood. Artemis is a skeleton.
I think Uli is at about like third blood right now.
No. Artemis isn't a skeleton. You know, like when you skin a rabbit?
Oh god.
She's just a skeleton.
Alright, I'm gonna save healing. I think we're just running.
Yeah.
As she's running, she's like looking at Artemis like, you know, the first 2 times I thought it was me. I thought it was being bad healer. I think Artemis is just doing this wrong.
It's so mean to say to someone who's dead.
But it is
No, no.
correct.
It is correct.
Frustrated and sad that you died a 3rd time.
Listen.
Artemis is just bad at not dying.
Artemis is just bad at death saves.
She's doing adventuring wrong. I'm pretty sure the average adventure, Artemis is an outlier. She should never be counted.
Artemis has died 687 times.
Hallister, you see Hallister jog up the stairs. When he gets to here, he doesn't stop jogging upwards. He keeps on walking into the air as if stairs are there until he gets to this wall, at which point the speed, which was faster than even you were going, Warhips, which he was climbing these imaginary stairs, sends his face directly into the stone wall.
I want to study
true.
you like an insect. Anyways.
I'm gonna study you like a steak!
Yeah, that's expected. Honestly, I've never met somebody so fascinating and so fucking terrifying.
Uli, it's your turn.
Running, I can get to the end of the hallway here, I believe. Let me recount that.
Scurry.
Yeah, I can get right just past the corner.
Warps, it's your turn.
Well,
Is it bad to just keep throwing webs in the way? Or is that a decent thing that's happening?
It feels like he might just do another fired ball on your body.
yeah.
And it's like, whatever speed that he loses going through the web, you also lose in, using an action to do that.
It's
But also, he can just cast fireball straight
Yeah.
up. There's nothing stopping
yeah,
him.
yeah. I think
It's purely for the thrill of the kill that he's using a sword.
yeah.
That primitive weapon.
Well, I'm not gonna clear the hallway anyways. Scary situation. Love it. 5, 10,
Not for me.
15, 20, 25, 30, die.
I
35,
have.
40. I'm just gonna cast another web on them. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 20-foot cube. Yep, sure. Just because if they get entangled, then that's one turn of us running. That's my turn.
So you did cast web?
Yep.
Alright. Alright, it is... Whose turn is it? Oh, it's Hal's turn.
You knew that. You knew that. Don't say that to me. You knew. Oh, it's Hallister's turn. Is it?
Doesn't make the save this time.
Let's go!
Just starts the turn.
Yippee!
Just starts the turn by fireballing.
Yep, yeah. Oh, wait.
Maybe
you don't
we
have to
get
make any
him.
saves. He just fireballs himself.
Cool, that wastes his action, and I think it's movement? I'm not sure. No, it's just action.
Yeah, and yours too.
That's better to waste his action than mine.
You could cast fireball whenever.
You're both equally back there now, and you're just getting further.
I can outrun. Okay, I can't outrun Hallister, but like I can catch up with you guys, and you guys are way more injured. Also, he's fireballing himself. At least he's putting damage on them.
Oh, he regenerates, right? He's been regenerating.
Oh, probably. Oh, definitely.
SB?
Oh, yeah.
I still believe that he's
Okay.
gonna kill us.
Oh!
Regardless.
For these. No, if he actually started using his powerful magics, dead. Dead on the floor. He's toying with us. Like the rat. We are the rats. Sorry.
Hey, wait up.
Free, it's your turn.
Oh shit. I just
Free gives
realized
like another
they saw
little
me.
glare to Parisian, like,
The stream saw me googling the restraint condition. Oops.
Free, what are you doing?
I'm running.
Cool. Artemis, you're dead.
Has
what are you
people
doing?
have been keeping track of how many turns it's been?
It's been
I think it's 3.
Okay. Because once we get to 6... Oh, 10, sorry. 10, that's it.
3, 4, 6, 7,
Dead. George.
1, 2, 7, down there.
Alright.
You know, there's a part of me that's like, yes, if this is in fact Halster, he's definitely toying with this.
There we go. Alright. I think that worked. Wait. Scheiße. Okay. None of my audio's working.
I think if there was a monster in the way we just say, "How's there?" they would run with us, and then we would cause the stampede in that dungeon.
Just running? Uli.
Hmm?
This is actually a common occurrence for Red Undermountain. Warhips, it's your turn. Are you back with us, Kiki?
Yes.
Yep. Ah, tragic. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep, this tracks.
Free, after you.
Tony.
As we would have done Fog of War to get Hallister off our line of sight either ways.
But this saves me so much time! Uli.
Perhaps.
Okay, Warhips, it's your turn. Okay. No, I get you. This one, you had to be very specific about where you were putting it. Alright, free. And Uli, also figure out where you're gonna run to. Actually, and Warhips. Okay. Or if you can
Figure out
also,
where
you can also feel free to run because you're gonna be your turn before Hallister.
Is this red square anything? Is this a trap that we've forgotten about?
I don't know what it is.
It's Kiki's color, so I also don't know what it is.
Okay.
Sorry, let me just move up myself.
We would fall for a banana peel on the floor, but only if it was funny.
Oh yeah.
Hallister actually trips and falls, but the velocity at which he trips and falls sends him careening towards us at the exact same speed. he belly flops and slides right on. He conjures a slide.
Wheelie skates along the banana peel.
Okay. Freed, it's
Like
your
it's
turn.
like the future.
Actually, once again, everyone at once can figure out how far they're running. Okay,
We are on turn 5, I think.
Yes.
No, at this point it's turn 6.
Oh, is it? I missed the turn.
You guys have been running a lot.
Yes. Well, not me. Listen. What? Oh, okay, yeah.
Yep.
In front of you.
Hilarious. Freed, it's your turn.
You know, if you die, Bellboy also dies. Yeah, but like putting yourself, like,
Artemis. Oh no, you're dead. Uli.
yeah, I'm just gonna no, I'm just gonna move where Mickey is gonna move,
Yeah.
which I assume is like here.
Warbs, you can also plan your movement out
Yeah.
if you want.
Do you want to take a dash action, Ulu? I don't
Free
actually know
knows
where
the
we're going.
map better than Willie does, so yeah, I'm gonna wait for Free to get in the lead again.
Oh, Free's pointing to this hallway.
Okay, yeah, then I'll dash down here.
Alright. And we're just gonna go out of turn order for now. This is slowing things down.
We need to keep turn order so we can figure out when a minute has passed.
Oh, that's passing very soon as you're running. You're only got a few more turns of doing this anyway.
Yeah. It's for how long Artemis has been dead on the ground. Oh, I mean, it's an action to cast a Revivify.
Yep, I will. As we're like a couple.
Well, we should get out of sight here. Get like around the corner from.
It only takes a second to do Revivify.
6.
Yeah, but like out of the way here.
Move here. Here, I'm gonna pop myself here.
Free digs in her pocket, lifts up Artemis's face, give her a very nice pat, and slams the diamond down over her back. Still running.
Yeah, Artemis, you are, once again, you reawaken from what feels like the deepest, darkest sleep.
This one took a little longer than the first two.
Artemis was just chilling with the ancestral spirits. We were doing a peanut gallery.
I did, however, have to upcast it, so it feels very strong. Yanks you back.
Watch Harvey! Is Alistair still?
Still running.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna ask. Either run or try to stealth check around this corner.
I mean,
Clank, clank,
we're
clank.
running.
We run.
At one point, I just so I can probably do this, because I have a lot of movement speed. You guys don't have to be behind me. I'm just showing that I'm not taking a dash action this turn. I'm gonna slam 2 key points to heal myself for a bit.
Yeah, and Free didn't take the dash action when she healed you, so she's reset on that.
Yep. Sorry, I have to remember how much it is. I haven't had it for very long. Yeah, it's a...
Yeah, now that we're out of initiative, you guys don't have to worry about dash actions too much. We generally understand that you're running about as,
As
fast
fast as
you
we
can.
reasonably can, yeah.
Okay, it's a martial arts, guys. sorry. I was just checking. D6 plus. Our proc bonus is 4. 6 hit points. I'm at 7. Yippee. And it's not like a lot. Wait, which way are we going? This way?
Here, yep.
Okay.
And then down.
I've clicked away for a bit to, check. Lock is happening here. Can we? Oh, right. Museum. Were these always here? I think those are to spotlight where the dragon corpses are.
No, the dragon corpses are
Nope.
bad.
Oh. Huh. Oh no.
There's just a section of lights down that hall.
Hate that. Anyways. Sprint.
Oh lord, are you running?
Shrimp.
Shrimp.
One of these days Artemis is just really gonna die. And then we would have to, use less diamonds, I think, as an average. Yeah, physically I died. No, I feel like every character I've ever played has died. I think I played D&D wrong.
You play it well, but you play it wrong.
Bellboy in da walls.
Or nothing.
Was this always here?
This was the way down, right? I
Those stairs?
It is.
The stairs you got there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, if you head on down, you're pretty sure that's the way down.
Okay, so it keeps going down and it's not just the dead end?
Yeah, it's not just dead end.
Okay.
I was worried for a second because I'm like, I didn't have like this last little toe of the map. I'm like, did I just like miss the actual stairs?
Listen, the Mad Mage's dungeon changes all the time, and especially Halaster's chasing us. Who knows if he can't, actively influence it?
And with the paranoia of your mad dash to the 3rd level, we will be ending this session.
Good news, guys. We haven't broken Artemis' streak of dying every week for 3 weeks now. 3 weeks, in game.
Jesus Christ.
You were wandering around with 20 health for a long time. You didn't even bring it up to 3.
We just
you
took a
should-
short rest.
You should talk to your healer more often.
You never expect Halaster.
Did we ever follow up on that? Weren't we going to interview people?
Okay, let's think about this. I think we should have taken a hanger along, because we could have tossed that guy to Halaster. Go, Cook, go! I
Fucking meat shield.
I
this
choose
one
you!
person.
I can't even remember. Did we end up interviewing people? for
We
that?
did not.
We were planning to, though, weren't we?
We got lost in the shuffle.
Oh my god!
Last session we just started already about to go to the dungeon, and I was not thinking about the chef.
The chef.
Yeah. Yeah, they're dead. They're all Soup's dead. Oh, pain.